Came out with sexy songs. That shit. All right. Let's go, gang.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Sexy song what?
3 Sexy Song for You was like the biggest album last year, bro.
Oh, nobody played that shit, bro.
Wait, time out. I'm gonna let you say that again. You said nobody played some sexy songs from you.
Let me ask you a question, sir.
Yeah.
Was that heavy rotation for you?
It was the heavy rotation.
For you, for you.
Yes.
You don't kill the masses and the casuals.
Yes.
You can get I need to get a shirt of casuals and put your face on there.
Yes.
Casuals.
Yes, bro. No, seriously. How was it possible for you to act like that album wasn't outside? It was outside the whole year. He dropped it on Valentine's Day.
Well, I reviewed it and I didn't like it.
I understand that, but you lost that battle because the Nokia became one of the biggest songs of the year.
He lost the battle. Don't come at me. Your man's
no,
the war.
No.
Absolutely. He lost the battle in the war. You know what I'm saying? Slander, let me ask you, who got winner between Kendrick and Drake? Let's get you on wax right quick.
Kendrick, clearly.
You got a ponder? You took like a 5-second pause.
Clearly, there's nothing like. Come on, man. Drake's behavior after the battle alone just gives off losing energy, yo.
And how's Cole's behavior?
No. I like how you do Cole's name in there. Stay with what Slander just said, Negro. Don't pivot. This ain't Ryan Clark show and all that.
No, seriously. Nobody does what Drake does and wins the battle. Nobody does that shit. Like, he's sewing and making excuses. But if you look at his history, he did it with Pusha T. When Pusha T exposed him, he started going on different platforms and, crying and shit. So it's like, bro, he's an antagonist, right? So when things don't go his way, he starts crying. Instead of taking his ball and going back to his studio and figure it out, he starts crying and start acting like a girl, son. That's the shit I don't like. If you in the mix, be in the mix, and that's it. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. Because when he beat Meek, we was all giving him props for back-to-back. You get what I'm saying? And it was all right then. Why is it bad now? Because he took an L. Come on, man. It don't work that way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have it. You can't have it your way, man. Kendrick exposed him, bro. He lost. Take your ball, go back to the studio, and make a fire album, man. That's all it's about, man.
He did already.
You know
he did. He made sexy songs for you. He made a fire album. He literally came
I never
right
heard of that album. Yo, I never heard of that album until you mentioned that shit, yo.
But see, that's the disconnect we have. And then why I say, oh, niggas, what are y'all doing? Y'all act like y'all blind. That album had the biggest hits of 2025 on it.
I don't listen to him, yo. I don't
get it. Y'all don't listen to him, but y'all tried to act like the nigga wasn't outside dominating the world. He went on a sold-out tour in Australia and Europe. And I know y'all act like Australia and Europe is they don't count because it's not in America, but it was a big deal. It was a big deal. And everybody was rhyming all his music word for word. This is the thing. Everything's about perception. If he would have done some of the tour dates in America, and you and 3 would have seen everybody rapping, what did I miss, word for word, then y'all would have had to say, like, you see how y'all couldn't ignore NBA YoungBoy's tour? Y'all don't listen to him, but y'all couldn't ignore what he was doing because it was in the United States and he was coming to everybody's city. So you couldn't ignore it. But with Drake, because he was doing it in Europe, y'all just act like that shit ain't happened.
I think Kendrick was
nobody. That could be. Yo, that's far from the truth, yo. It's the fact that unless like it has to grab my attention. Drake don't grab my attention like that, yo.
No kid didn't grab your attention. No kid didn't grab your attention.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Jim Jones said no.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones.
Who
you know who he is.
Jim Jones says, yo.
Y'all do. Y'all watch Let's Rap About the podcast.
Yeah, so that means.
Yeah, I know exactly what he says.
Has nothing to do with his music.
Y'all know what he's always talking about Drake.
That's Capo. I'm not Jim Jones.
No, but I'm saying, but y'all know what he be saying. What did you say?
For life. This ain't Let's Rap About podcast. All right, we talk hip hop on this side of town, brother.
They talk.
Nobody was playing. No, I wasn't playing no kid like that. I'm sorry. I was watching Kendrick Lamar.
No, I know you wasn't, but
Kendrick Lamar being dominant. That's what I was watching. I don't know what the hell you was watching.
Then you just missed out, bro. You missed out.
You're right. You missed out too.
Let me give you another. Let me give you an example. You notice how you never talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce's album that came out? Like you just won't acknowledge it. You never talk about it. They did a full album together. They did a tour with it, and you never talk about it or acknowledge anything from that album. You act like it didn't happen.
I never listened to it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But see, that's the thing.
I just wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. Like I'm like, yo, all right. Like I just wasn't interested. I didn't listen to it.
Okay.
So who won the battle between Kendrick and Drake, and tell us why?
Who won the battle?
Between Kendrick and Drake, and tell us why, sir.
Well, first of all, I thought it was a great battle, contrary to what a lot of people think. I thought it was a very, very good battle. I thought it was the biggest battle. I thought Kendrick won. And the reason why is because of the layout of the songs. I thought Meet the Grams followed by Not Like Us, that 1-2 punch is something that I hadn't seen in a long time personally. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, we know some of the fabrications in Meet the Grams. That's every diss song. When you think about any diss song in hip hop history going back decades, you're gonna fabricate some stuff, you're gonna blow some stuff. It's shock value. And Meet the Grams was some crazy shock value. Nobody expected a diss song like that, especially after Family Matters, because Family Matters is a great song. You know what I mean? A lot of people who because this is one of the things where you either love one, hate one. I hate that because I love Biggie and Pac. I love DJ Quick and MCA. I love, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take sides. I go by the music. You know what I'm saying? So Family Matters was a great diss song. One of the greatest diss songs to me. You know, a lot of people don't like that. And I even like the Hard Part 6. I posted a video about that the other day and got killed. You know what I'm saying? Because people think I hate Drake when I'm a Drake fan. And I've been showing Drake love for 15 years on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? So I even love the Hard 6. People killed me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I just thought that the way Meet the Grams executed and in the way he came back with Not Like Us, and even if you don't love Not Like Us, the impact of it, you can't deny impact of a song like that. I don't care if somebody don't think it's dope. You can think No Vaseline is whack, you know what I'm saying? And I know Slander don't like No Vaseline. We'll go into that. But I'm just saying the impact, what it did, the NWA did what it did. Same thing with Not Like Us. The West Coast is on fire. I got family out there. Them cats was going crazy when they came out. They dancing in the streets. They crip walking. They doing all this stuff. It was a phenomenon. There's no getting around that. Even to the point where a diss song wins multiple awards. That don't even happen. You know what I'm saying? Ether didn't win no awards. Takeover didn't win no awards. Bridges Over, nowhere else did. You know, nobody else did either. So it was just the impact of everything was just too much, I think, for Drake. And I ain't saying it's his fault because I think he's a formidable opponent. You know what I'm saying? And he never ducked any smoke. You know what I'm saying? Drake been in like 4 or 5 rap battles. You know what I'm saying? To his credit. You know what I'm saying? And again, I like him, but I felt like because of the way Meet the Grams and Not Like Us, that back-to-back punch, Euphoria ended up being a song that aged very well. You know what I'm saying? People really like that. That's one of a lot of his fans' favorite songs to perform on his tour. You know what I'm saying? So it just, the music spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? I felt Drake did a great job. I just thought Kendrick edged, man. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still looking forward to Drake new album and everything. I thought that's what it was. That's just to me.
Minus Not Like Us, right? Let's just leave that song out. I think he won the battle with Meet the Grams. I think that took the battle for me. I think that was the headshot. Like I think that was the headshot, and Not Like Us was the celebration. That's all it was. I think that was the celebration. That was just fuel. That was just fuel to the fire. I think Meet the Grams is crazy. Now, as far as is it one of the greatest diss tracks of all time? I wouldn't put it up there, but it's definitely fire. I like it,
and it's unique too.
Yeah. And then you know who did that beat? That's an Alchemist beat.
Alchemist, yeah.
So that put things over the top too, because it doesn't sound like a typical Alchemist beat. So I was fucking with it.
And think about this too, real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're Not Like Us was just the atom bomb, yo. That shit just came out of nowhere and it was instant. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. It was instant, like all over the place. Facts.
Watch, what you got? Cause we all in agreement. All three of us in agreement.
I don't have nothing.
in agreement.
I don't have nothing.
You ain't got nothing. Okay. Let's go on a different subject. J. Cole did an interview in the Desco, right? Watch. I'm gonna let you set it off. Tell us how you feel about the J. Cole interview in the Desco.
J. Cole is tormented by the fact that so many of his peers and so many of his fans were dejected when he decided to tap out of the battle.
All right.
And we 2 years removed, we're going on 2 years removed from the battle, and he still talks about this battle as if it's trauma to him. Like he just like he understands the ramifications on his perception. Like the fact that he has one of the biggest selling albums, he has a sold out tour, but in his heart of hearts, he understands he let the hip hop culture down. And the fact that he's still talking about how stressed out he was about it, how stressful it was, and how much he loves Kendrick. Like the way he's talking about, he keeps talking about how much he loves Kendrick as if, I don't know what he wants to get out of this, but it's making people respect him less. When he can just celebrate his album, celebrate how great it's doing, but instead he uses a platform to still talk about how much he loves Kendrick. It's just weird behavior to me.
But watch, if the Desca's asking him questions and they talk about his album and stuff like that, you have to know. Watch, you watch hip hop here. You know the Desca has to ask him about Drake and Kendrick. Those topics are going to be brought up in an hour conversation, brother.
When Nas and Jay-Z were interviewed after their beefs,
right,
they got plenty, and everybody would ask him about it. They didn't go out and just praise each other. Well, I love Jay-Z so much. And Jay-Z was like, oh, I just love Nas so much. They just answered the question, bro. Just answer the question. You don't got to go out of your way to make everybody in the world see. Bro, it just seemed like he's just off with this. I got to keep going out of my way to show Kendrick how much I love him and how much I'm a fan of him. It just don't make no sense to me.
You making it so much about Kendrick, though, brother. He got love for
that's what everybody gets from it, bro. If you see the interview, you don't feel uncomfortable. It's gonna make you feel uncomfortable watching it. Like, yo, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah, Tom, what you got?
Yeah, I didn't get that vibe at all when I watched the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Again, to your point, 3, they're gonna ask these questions. And using Nas and Jay-Z, that's a whole different time. You know what I'm saying? The whole battle was around different circumstances, all that. So they praised each other some. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't maybe to the degree of what Cole might have said about Kendrick, but Cole also said how much he loved Drake. You know what I'm saying? So, well, he didn't just talk about Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? He showed a love for Drake. He was tormented because, in his eyes, to me, I felt like that he jumped out too fast. You know what I'm saying? He regretted jumping out too fast. But I'll say this. I know hip-hop overall didn't like what he did, and I'm on video saying I wish he would have went on and win at both of them cats back then anyway, because it's just a battle spirit. But one thing he did is being honest. You know what I'm saying? In hip-hop, we got this bravado shit, right? We got a lot of unwritten rules. You don't supposed to say, you know what, man, I stepped out there, man. That's my fault, dog. I shouldn't even done that. Because it sounds weak to a lot of people in this hip-hop culture when somebody jump out the window and then they feel, you know what, I shouldn't have made that diss song. Or it's like somebody throwing shots at somebody and then find out you was thinking something wrong and you threw shots at somebody when it wasn't even necessary. Most cats won't even admit that to years later. He didn't admit it years later. He admitted it right during that time. And for me, that takes more balls to be like, you know what, I screwed up. You know, so I shouldn't even stepped out there like that. Scary part, no. J. Cole's an MC. J. Cole can rap about as good as anybody out there from any era. And I've said that before. He's not scared of Kendrick. He's not scared of Drake. He's not scared of nobody. I think in his heart, he just felt like he made a mistake. He said that he talked to his wife about that. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear that kind of stuff. But this is real life, regular man stuff. Like, yo, I made a mistake. But I know the hip hop, again, that bravado is, I can't say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because then they feel like you weak. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing of hip hop. You cannot show any vulnerability or you're going to seem weak. But I tell you what, if somebody like rest in peace, Tupac or DMX, any of these guys, when they was passionate about stuff, if they came back and lived long enough to apologize for certain things or whatever, I think people would have accepted that because they're emotion, they're passionate. But when you see somebody like Cole, he kind of a dry individual with his personality. So he don't have that kind of emotion and passion. So people don't feel that the same. But if he's a different type of cat, I think people would have looked at that at his reneging on battling and be like, man, I kind of feel dude. But if people don't feel, most people don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made a mistake, he apologized. They're gonna ask him about it. Hopefully, it's his last. Well, you know, he's gonna do this interview run or whatever. So people gonna be asking this shit for the next couple of weeks, which I wouldn't even want to ask if I was interviewing him at this point. He said what he said. Port Antonio came out. The album came out. He said a little stuff throughout the album about the battle in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying, to address it in the best way he could. So I would leave it alone and move on with this, with my dope album and my tour. I wouldn't even answer that shit no more.
Slam, what you got?
Yo, he brought this shit upon himself.
He did.
By saying he's the best. By saying he's the best. Nobody could fuck with him, etc. You know what I'm saying? So when it was time to get busy, he fell back. I don't care if he was overzealous and he jumped in too fast. The point is, for years you've been saying you're the best. You were supposed to prove it. It was you, Drake, and Kendrick. Y'all the so-called big three. Prove who's the best MC. Point blank, period. When it was time to do it, you fold it like a lawn chair. I can't respect that. And then you go on, and then look who he went to go sit down with, Nadeska.
He loved Nadeska.
He's not.
Him and Nadeska, man.
She's not. I mean, but then again, look at the type of person he is. He's not going to go on a Drink Champs. He's not going to go on your show. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to go on a real hip hop platform and take these kind of questions because he's not built for that mentally. Just like he's not built to go back and forth with anybody. It's been proven. You can't say he could rap with anybody. No, that's out the window. That's like calling somebody pussy, and then when they invite you to fight, now you don't want to fight. It don't work that way. You should have just rapped like Talib Kweli is somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Do not claim like you're the best because it's gonna meaning man, go rap about conscious shit, man. Like, do not rap about being the best. You cannot do that anymore. Sober. I'm not telling him to retire. Whatever. Make another album, 10 albums. I don't care. Me personally. I'm just saying you can't claim to be the best. You can't claim to be the toughest dude. And then when somebody told you to come outside, you don't want to come outside no more. Now you were just playing. Nah, it don't work that way, man. That's just me. I don't care what he says. I don't care how y'all try to dance around it and try to cake for this dude. No. At least Drake battled. I'll give him that. At least he went to war. I can't stand his ass either, but at least he battled. This nigga, he was the main one talking shit. He started this shit. Then when it was time to get busy, nigga, I'm sorry. You fucking kidding me? I would have never. Take an ass whooping and then go about your business. Do not fucking sit there and apologize. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Go ahead. I'm done.
Watch you co-sign that? What's Slam said?
100%.
100%.
Even if he would have lost. Even if he would have lost. At least we say, yo, the nigga got busy. One thing I can say about Drake, yo, that nigga, he's not afraid to battle.
He not.
His behaviors afterwards, that's a totally different story. But he's not afraid to battle. Whether somebody's writing for him or not, he's bold enough to go sit there and go about it. I give him that. This nigga over here, nah, I can't respect that at all. Nah, you can't claim to, I don't care. That goes to anybody. That's not, J. Cole is just, he did it. So he's the topic.
Yeah,
Had that been anybody else?
You know what? So we can say, you know, that's a blemish on the record. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, if you're a boxer, that's definitely a blemish, but that don't mean you're not a great boxer. So at the end of the day, J. Cole a great MC. It is what it is. His music's dope. His concert's going to be what's going to be. So it's not going, real life is not the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he's still going to do what he do. So all y'all Killers niggas can be like, okay, cool, he did. That's not stopping. It didn't stop the fall off. It's not stopping the tour. It's not gonna stop nothing else he do in the future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a black.
It's not about. Listen, he's J. Cole. He's gonna have a career forever. It's not about stopping anything. You sitting there defending him though. You defending some big shit.
You can't hold on to it forever, dog.
No, yes I am. Yes I am. Because you know what? The same shit happened with Dipset when they was running their mouth talking shit about the locks, and when they got on stage, they got their fucking ass whooped. That's a blemish on their fucking career.
I just said
it's a blemish on their fucking legacy. That's a blemish on their fucking legacy. I do not look at Dipset the same anymore. I don't look at them niggas the same no more after that shit.
Because of that, not because of that. That shouldn't be the
I
reason.
don't look, nah, man. I don't, nah, man.
Sorry. This is deeper than that.
Ain't cause of verses.
I mean, it's deeper than that, but I'm just saying, it got put on Broad Street in the middle of, you know what I'm saying, Madison Square Garden. That was no fight at all.
They were just not prepared. That's all that was.
Don't go on.
They really was on the same.
Doesn't matter. You went. So what? You went on that stage, man. For that, you shouldn't have went there.
For the bread.
Not prepared.
They went for the bread.
But listen, the point is, it's the same shit, bro. Right. You cannot hide. That's gonna be talked about forever with J. Cole. Yo, he can't run from that, man. Sorry, you can't.
So let me go here right quick. So Slan, me and Watson took Tony, you and Watson was talking about Nas and Redman, and we did an episode about that yesterday and everything like that, right? I want to get on Waxy. I want to know how you felt, the back and forth, how you felt about that conversation.
You talking about the conversation with you and Watson?
No, with you and Watson going back and forth the arms.
Look, I give Watson credit for one thing. Of course, he say a lot of crazy shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But he believes it. He passionate about what he believes. I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? He loved Redman. He think Redman that guy for the 90s. And listen, I think Redman is one of the dopest rappers of the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I think he had a great decade, dope features, dope albums, all that. I never said that Redman wasn't Redman. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of people was taking sides with either me or Watson, acting like I'm dissing Red. I love Redman. I got all his music. You know what I'm saying? The difference is Redman just ain't Nas. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how great that decade was. He wasn't more important than Nas. He wasn't better than Nas. He cannot rap better than Nas. He does not have Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the things. That's the reality. At one point in New York hip hop and East Coast hip hop, people were calling Nas the next one based off his lyrics, even before Illmatic even dropped. At some point in the 90s, some people were saying Nas was the best rapper or the best rapper out of the East Coast. I don't recall anyone saying Redman was the best rapper. People say he was dope. People respected Redman. He always had, you know what I'm saying, the charisma, the rhymes, the voice, the flavor, all that. I'm a Redman fan. But nobody, I don't tell me when at one point somebody said Red outside of Watson, his whole
and
rant.
Eminem, okay, I'll tell you who said it. Eminem said it. Eminem said it after Redman. Eminem in the interview said after Muddy Waters dropped, Redman was the greatest lyrical MC of all time. That is on camera, and Eminem said it. Eminem said it. Eminem said, no, I'm just telling you. Eminem said it, and you know what said it? And I'll tell you what said it. My nigga Nas wasn't a factor for the first 5 years of the decade of the 90s.
That's a lie.
He wasn't a motherfucking factor.
That's a lie.
Okay? And I started from 1990 when Nas doesn't exist.
So okay, this is hold on, wait a minute. It was written, dropped in 96. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It don't matter, dropped in 96.
7 years into the 90s.
But that's what I'm saying.
7 years into the 90s. If
he dropped two fucking classics within it doesn't matter. He dropped two back-to-back
Muddy Waters is the classic,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Muddy Waters is the classic.
And it's still not on the level of it was written.
Yes, it is.
A3, this is what Watson was doing. Watson tried to take years before Nas' official album.
Because I said the entire decade. Y'all niggas in the middle of the decade? How the fuck y'all gonna start in the middle of the decade?
To the end.
How you gonna start in the middle of a decade and just say, oh, that nigga's the best of the decade? When Redman literally, when Redman literally from 1990, from when all you niggas was listening to business as usual, Nas didn't exist. Okay? Nas did not exist. But y'all are listening to business as usual, and you're listening to hardcore, you're listening to Brothers on My Jock, you're listening to Redman.
And 1 year later,
wait a minute. And 1 year later, Main Source comes out, and Main Source album is not better than business as usual.
Who cares? We ain't talking about them. We're talking
about Redman. Let me just say this so you can understand this. Nas could not fuck with Redman in the 90s, bang gang.
Okay, bro. So this is the nonsense, right? So let me say
that ain't nonsense. That's a fact.
It's not a fact. That's
a fact, nigga. And the thing about you don't understand
is fact.
And here's another thing. Here's another thing about Nas.
Passionate about it don't mean nothing.
No, these are facts. Nas wasn't better than Trex. When you first heard Live at the Barbecue, he wasn't better than Seal Smooth. He wasn't better than Pharoah Monch. So this whole lyrical shit you talking, there was niggas who was just as lyrical as Nas. So that's a lie that we heard him and we heard, oh my God, this is the greatest lyricism I ever heard. No, it wasn't. Maybe to you.
So first thing first, look, dude, you just naming people right now. Nobody. This dude was
Trex, I'm just naming people when I say Trex. I'm just naming people when I say Pharoah Monch.
Yeah,
I'm just naming people.
Back and forth.
Hold up. Nas ain't lyrically better than Pharoah Monch.
He yell over people.
Hold up. Nas ain't lyrically better than Pharoah Monch. Wasn't rapping lyrically better than Pharoah Monch in 91, 92, 93, or 94.
We talk about the decade.
One at a time, yo. One at a time. Okay, Tone.
Yo, bugging, nigga.
What? You know a bunch of yelling ain't talking about shit, nigga. Listen,
nigga, I'm naming that hip hop shit, nigga. You can't fuck with.
Nigga.
What?
Let niggas talk, man.
Listen, let me finish. Man. First thing, this is what Washington ass was doing. This is what he was doing. He was trying to take each little year and say Nas had not affected the first 5 years when it didn't. Let me speak, dude. You ain't talking about nothing.
He had no, that nigga Nas was not exactly in New York City hip hop, nigga. That nigga was back in 1995 at the Source Awards with hand-me-downs, nigga, while Big was winning all awards at the Source Awards. So stop making up a lie that Nas had impact, nigga. He had zero impact, nigga, in 94. Illmatic drop. You niggas don't even have Illmatic.
Are you gonna let me speak?
Let's talk. You gotta let niggas talk. Let's have a talk.
I can't speak, dog.
What at a time?
Like you said, I'm naming MCs that ain't matter. Like Grand Hoover, Tretch, and Pharoah Monch, and Theo Smooth, it matter. Crazy?
Let's have niggas talk around the board, man. Everybody talk off the board.
I can't get a word out.
Nas can't fuck with Redman in the 90s, gang.
Don't let me speak. You too emotional.
Talk though, bro.
No, this is my shit, nigga. This rap shit, nigga.
You all like rap,
atomically, nigga.
That's all we up here. We all rap.
Watch him won't shut up.
Yeah, nigga.
Watch. He won't shut up. Can I speak? Can I speak now?
Go, John.
Because the 10 years of the 90s, Redman can have 10. Nas 5 years is more impactful and he's better. You know why? Because Redman never rapped like Nas did on Illmatic.
Muddy Waters, Muddy Waters, nigga.
It was written, nigga.
Muddy Waters.
Right. So can I talk right quick though, real quick? You don't mind? Can I get some shit on right quick?
Muddy Waters, nigga.
Hold on. Slander ain't gonna talk. Slander chilling. Slander, I appreciate him chilling. Let's talk across the board. So do this.
Make my points.
Watch, you gotta let niggas talk, bro.
He can't let me. He won't let me speak.
It gotta flow better back on the
Because he talking like his shit is fact. Your shit is fact. That's your opinion, nigga.
And it's your opinion.
Hold on. Your opinion is Nas is the greatest, right? My opinion, in the decade of the 90s, he could not fuck with the R.E.D. Could not do it. That's my opinion.
Well, let niggas
you act like everybody agree with you. And yo, you acting like everybody agree with you. You act like everybody agrees with you. Like you think everybody agrees with you. Nigga, I couldn't force niggas to listen to Nas. I had to beg niggas to listen to Nas. Niggas ain't want to listen to Nas in 94. Niggas ain't want to listen to Nas.
You gotta have a let niggas get their shit off their head. How niggas
you won't let nobody speak, dog.
You can't let niggas talk for a minute, 50 seconds, and cut them off.
Can I speak now?
When they act though, you can't do that. Talk.
Can I speak? Let me get my points out. Okay.
I want everybody's points. Go ahead.
Just in 6 years in the 90s. Okay. Nas drops Illmatic, right? The rhyming on Illmatic is next level. The one of the reasons why people call him the next whoever, rock him, all that. He comes back 2 years later, it was written. Okay, some of the best storytelling in hip-hop. It was written, great album, 5 mics, all that. Bigger and better to me than Muddy Waters. My opinion. Illmatic better than every Redman album. Muddy Waters is not better than Illmatic or It Was Written. I Am comes out after that, leaks 14 songs. I have right here, Hip Hop Head, okay, the promotional of Nostradamus, 14 songs. Fetus, Drunk by Myself, Find Your Wealth, all as a whole damn album that Napster released between I Am and Nostradamus, okay? Classic material. We talking about verbal intercourse, one of the most memorable verses in the 90s. Redman ain't got no verbal intercourse to me. eye for an eye, impactful. It was infamous. Redman don't have that to me because Nas can rap better than Redman. His impact in the 90s in 6 years is bigger than 10 years of the 90s for Redman. His features are more memorable right now to the average hip hop head. Okay. The Source never gave Redman 5 mics. They gave 4.5 to damn Muddy Waters. Nas got 5 mics. Since y'all love The Source and y'all New York niggas, that was y'all Bible. They praised Nas as the next one, as the next Rakim, and gave him 5 mics. They never gave Redman 5 mics. Okay, outside of Eminem and whoever else, The Source and everybody else called Nas the greatest, one of the greatest MCs and the guy in the 90s. Redman was not the guy in the 90s to me. That's what I was talking about. Now we can go deeper into that, but you can go ahead right now. Go on.
No, I said what I said. He said what he said.
He's better.
He got our bars off.
Nas better. How about that?
What you got?
I already said Redman was better, boy. You said once you said Redman has no memorable bars in the 90s, no memorable guest verses like that. Once you said that, I knew it was over.
Whatever.
Because here's the difference. Here's the difference between me and you. I can rap Redman bars from Headbangers. You can't do that for Verbal Intercourse. You keep talking about Verbal Intercourse as this memorable Nas verse, but you can't rap it. But see, in the 90s, when we liked the verse, we could rap it. So I can easily do Redman's verse for Headbangers. Because you said Redman don't got no memorable verses. Nigga, Redman's first verse we ever heard was hardcore. I got it going on.
I like Verbal Intercourse to me. He don't not like Verbal Intercourse to me. I'm talking about rhymes.
Headbangers, rhymes. That's a rhyme. That's a feature. Is Headbanger not a feature?
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. There you go. See,
it's good.
Headbangers is just good. But Live at the Barbecue, but Live at the Barbecue is next level, but Headbangers is just good. That's the difference.
I said verbal
That's the difference.
I said Verbal Intercourse.
You don't like Headbangers?
And here's the thing. Verbal Intercourse has so much impact on you, you can't rhyme it. But see, Headbangers has so much impact on me, I can rhyme it. You can't rhyme that shit. You rhyme it.
I ain't rhyming no verse.
You on the spot, nigga, but I rhyme that Headbanging shit right now.
I don't care if you rhyme a verse.
Because you see, that's the difference. You faking the funk with this Nas shit. You faking the funk with this Nas shit. Like, I'm a Redman nigga. So if I say, yo,
that's your favorite
Redman verse,
you exaggerate his skills to me. Yeah.
I'm exaggerating the lyricism of Redman.
You ain't fucking Redman like that. I noticed something today, brother. Huh?
Hey, look, Redman to go to this nigga.
He love
in the 90s. I said in the 90s. In the 90s, I was specific.
So let me step in there. I want niggas to get this shit off. Slan, I'm coming to you, Slan. I'm asking you a question, Tone. When niggas talk about niggas with 3 albums are classics, you don't got Redman in that category with Nas.
How many albums?
We're talking what the album, There's a Dark Side, Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters is his classic.
You want the albums on a classic for you?
No, it's dope.
There's a Dark Side on a classic for you?
Hell no.
Why you say hell no? Why you say there's a dark side like that though?
There's a dark side for me. The production is lacking. I like Tonight. I like that. I like 2 or 3 songs.
Tonight, Can't Wait. We Run New York.
We Run New York. It's a dope song. Can't Wait is a dope song.
It's a 5 mic song. It's a 5 mic song, brother.
5 mic song, not a 5 mic album. But the album's
I got it as a classic. I got Redman as a classic.
Better than damn There's a Dark Side.
So let me ask you a question, because people for years been saying Redman, you got to put him in a category with Mobb Deep, Outkast, groups like that who have classic under their title. When people give Redman that title, you wasn't feeling that? I want to ask you that.
Muddy Waters to me is just classic, okay? What the Album's a dope album, and What the Album's better than There's a Dark Side to me. Docs Today was pretty good, you know what I'm saying, but definitely on a lower tier to me of Redman albums. It's not a great album to me, you know what I'm saying? Muddy Waters is a great 1996 album. I feel like it's a classic. I feel like this is magnum opus. The production all the way through Muddy Waters is outstanding, and I think it matches up great against any album in 1996. Redman was on point. That was his peak to me on Muddy Waters, you know what I'm saying? But There's a Dark Side to me. I like that 3 or 4 5 mic songs, but the production overall was very bland on Muddy Waters to me. And when I listen to What the Album now, it is a good album, you know what I'm saying? Very good album with 2 or 3 5 mic songs, but I don't think both of them are 5 mic albums. They might be Redman personal classics, but I don't think they hip hop classics. I think Muddy Waters hip hop classic.
Tone, I'm going to stand. I'm coming right just now, I promise. Let me get back to you, Tone. I said yesterday on the show, we went to 1999, right? And I said that I like Redman more than Nas in 1999. You say what to that? We're talking Nostradamus, and I'm talking, I guess, we're talking Blackout album and stuff like that, and Pharaoh March verse, or Simon Says, and things of that nature.
So what I said a few minutes ago.
Mhm.
This right here is 1999, gentlemen. Okay,
All right.
14 amazing tracks on there. Again,
What's that, Nostradamus?
that is the promotional joint that Napster leaked right here.
Okay.
This is a joint that has Fetus, Drunk by Myself,
All
Find Your Wealth that ended up being on QB's Finest album. All the Lost Tape songs that everybody love and give Lost Tapes 5 mics in 2001. All of those songs are on. This is basically the Lost Tapes that he basically got whole album leaked in 1999. So that whole Nas fell off shit because Nostradamus wasn't great and shouldn't have even came out. He should have went on and dropped the I Am double CD. You know what I'm saying? Because it leaked. I had it. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? So no, for us rapping, I feel like Nas was still right there in 1999 as good or better than anybody else because I had these songs.
Not a Redman song. I don't got them on Redman.
And that's fine.
In 99, definitely not. Listen, I got Nas. So where I'm with you with this, I got Nas, and we do the pecking order over Redman.
But you know what came out in 1993?
Huh?
First of all,
Black Guy way more than Nostradamus.
I understand. I'm just saying. In 1999, he had 2 albums. I Am, The Whole League, and Nostradamus. I Am got 4.5 mics in y'all Source magazine with Hate Me Now, New York State of Mind 2, We Will Survive, Undying Love, one of the best damn storyteller song in rap history. Must I Keep Going On? All of this stuff. Then the leaks, then Nostradamus. So yes, I still thought he was the guy as far as rapping in 1999. I personally had him over Redman because of the reasons I just told you. That's right. I just told you why.
So by Tone, wait a minute. So by what Tony just said, that means I can take my J Love Mobb Deep misses and basically make a case and say Mobb Deep was by far the greatest hip hop group of the 90s because they had more unreleased songs than Nas did in the 90s. Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Mob Misses by J Love. Wait a minute. Mob Misses by J Love was more. See, I don't know if you know about who J Love is or if you got the J Love mixtape. Maybe you had to wait until the Napster era. Maybe you had to wait till the Napster digital era to get them fights to cop them shits, nigga. So Mobb Deep has this treasure trove of unreleased music in the 90s. That's why there's a large gap between Hell on Earth and Murder Music. 97, 98, Murder Music didn't come out till 1999, but they released tons of music. And they were unreleased and they were all fire. Now, if I was to take your unreleased Nas thing you're using, then Mobb Deep by far was the greatest rap group in the 90s, based on your rationale for Nas.
He's not. Where a whole Mobb Deep album got leaked at? Some songs on J Love? I'm talking
about album. No. The name of the mixtape was Mob Misses by J Love. Entire Mobb Deep songs that never came out.
I got the tape. Not more than Nas.
Not tape, nigga. It's multiple. There's about 5 of them.
He ain't got more. They don't have more unreleased music now. But you're moving the goalpost.
I'm not moving the goalpost. Music because you keep using Nas songs that were never released with your Napster CD.
Hold on. I'm gonna cut niggas. I don't cut niggas' wisdom. I'm a ain't seen in a while though. Slam, please talk ass, man.
To Tony, right? Just because somebody has unreleased music doesn't mean they're better. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't mean but I'm just saying, like, I get what you're saying, but still, like, those albums weren't good.
The Rockwaller was better than You Owe Me. It's just simple. That's how I think 1999.
Right?
That's how I think 1999. Redman's rapping on the Rockwaller and Nas is doing You Owe Me.
Listen. So back to the 90s with Redman, right? Or what I will say.
All right.
The 90s, Redman was the man in the 90s. Do I think he was the best MC in the 90s? No. I don't think he was better than KRS-One. I don't think he was fucking with Cool G Rap. He was before Nas. He came out before Nas, but when Nas dropped, I don't think he was better than Nas. I don't think he was better than Tretch. You get what I'm saying? I don't think he was better than Prodigy. I don't think he was better than Meth. I don't think he was better than a lot of motherfuckers. But he was in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him that.
Meth was better than Redman? In the 90s, you thought Meth was better than Redman by far? Or period?
Yeah.
That's a different conversation because Tikal ain't better than what the album did.
Yeah, it was. Listen, Tikal's one of the most disappointing albums in hip hop
Yeah,
history.
I don't know.
I think, but no. I'm talking about verses. I'm talking about verses, not bodies of work. I'm talking about him with the whoop. You get what I'm saying? And features and shit like that. What he did.
I go to Tupac song, Keep Your Mind Made Up, right? With Redman and Method Man, you can say it's a tie, right? I don't think Redman was way better than Meth. I don't think
the Mind Made Up joint. Yeah. I mean,
if you go into Pharaoh Month,
but I always, you know what's crazy?
Hold on, real quick. Simon Says remix. I don't think Redman versus Fire and Meth. I don't think there's I don't know. Okay, let's not cut you with
listen, Redman, he has his moments with me. You know what I'm saying? People think I hate him. I don't hate him. I just think people overrate him. Sure. Because I think after 99, after Blackout, he's been trash. Like, he hasn't been good whatsoever. And prior to, he dropped what? What was that? He dropped a lot of albums.
2000.
That's the name. That was the last solo album from him that was decent. I give that album maybe 3.5 mics, pushing 4. You get what I'm saying? That was the last decent Redman I heard as far as solo albums. You understand what I'm saying? But in the early 90s, yeah, he was the man. Do I think he was ever better than Nas? No, that's bullshit. He was before Nas and he was doing his thing before that. But I mean, once Nas came with that Illmatic and then he dropped It Was Written, come on. He could have not rapped after that and he would have been top 5 GOAT. You get what I'm saying? He didn't have to rap after It Was Written.
Yeah, we got our Redman bars off and Nas bars off, but there's something I've always wanted to ask Tone. Could you explain to the panel why you have Outkast over Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul, those two groups specifically?
I got Outkast over everyone.
Yeah, but I'm specifically saying Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. What did Outkast
because
do?
Their catalog is better and bigger and more diverse.
So I want to hear it. I just want to hear it, bro. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got. Just saying it. You just just saying that was it. That's it. That's your rationale.
So are you gonna let me talk? You ask a question and then you want to talk over niggas.
No, because you just like because they better. They got the best catalog. I just want you to. I'm gonna give you the floor.
I don't have to cry for a whole hour watching.
Wait, time out. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Ask me a question.
Wait, tell me, I'm going to give you the floor, but it's a specific question. The specific question is, why do you have them over Tribe and De La Soul? Those are the two groups specifically.
I got them over everyone. Again,
no. See, no. I don't want you to generalize it.
Right,
I'm narrowing it down.
They are better watching. Do you understand?
You see, and that's what I thought you would say, bro. You can't defend none of this shit, bro. You can't defend none of this shit. You can't defend none of this shit. That's Southern pride, right? Because at the end of the day, this is what this really is about. That's Southern pride.
So this is what he want to do. He want to ask somebody.
That's Southern pride, nigga. And your guilt is it.
There's no guilt.
It pains you that your favorite MC of all time is Nas, a New York nigga. It pains you that your hip hop history starts in New York City, and you're conflicted by it. You're conflicted by it. You're conflicted by the fact that you love New York City MC.
Where's this going?
You're conflicted. So you had to figure out a way.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'm gonna tell you. So you had to figure out a way.
Telling me nothing, bro. Shut up.
All the hip hop.
He asked me a question.
You were listening to.
Let everybody what you said, though, Watts. I want everybody what you said.
All the hip hop.
Let's talk about Watts. Hold on. Let's
he asked me a question, dog. I can't even answer the question.
We coming right back to you. Chill. Go ahead, Tone. Go.
So listen, first things first, because he asks goofy ass questions all the time. Everybody's history starts back in New York since New York started hip hop.
Motherfucking right, nigga.
All right, then. So shut up. You know it's already.
Yeah.
What's new? Now, Outkast is the greatest rap group. For one, because they have the most diverse catalog. They're the best two rappers to me in a duo. You know what I'm saying? Every album sounds totally different and classic at the same time. They have the commercial success. They have the diversity in their rhymes. Big boys, eclectic, but still rap street shit. Andre's got one of the best flows in hip-hop history. You know what I'm saying? Each time you hear a project, it's a whole new group within that group. every time. They're the most diverse to me. They're the best group to me. They're better than Outkast and De La to me, even though Trap is my first favorite group after Run DMC and EPMD. I'm a realist. I can say somebody's better than my favorite. I know you can't do that, Watson, but I can. So
you only saying that because they from the South, nigga. It's the only reason why you saying that. I believe that. I believe that. Southern pride.
They better.
Hold on. Somebody said you got East Coast pride. Then what, nigga? Hold on, real quick.
You got East Coast.
Big Pun said we mothered this rap shit. Cause like Big Pun said, we mothered this rap shit.
But what they gotta do? What they gotta do with being biased? And
every biased, nigga, we the best. We the best. Period. Best lyricists, best group, best everything.
Is that bias?
You're the best.
By far.
Is that bias though? Is that bias?
No, that's not bias. That's the
bias.
That's the history of hip hop. That's the history of hip hop. When people say, what changed the dynamic of lyricism? It's Rakim. Outkast didn't change a motherfucking thing. They wasn't doing nothing. The Jungle Brothers. They wasn't doing nothing. The Jungle Brothers, Tribe Called Quest did. They wasn't doing shit. Set the Sonics was doing live music. Out of here with that Outkast shit, bro.
But watch, keep it real. You don't fuck Outkast like that, though. Let's be honest. You're not well versed. You're not putting ATL.
Them niggas ain't better than that. And the fact that he's putting them on De La Soul is shocking. How that De La Soul just dropped arguably the best album last year, and then dropped a classic album in '89.
No, they didn't.
And the reason why you're saying that is because of Southern pride. Outkast got what, 5 albums? And you're saying that 5 albums makes them the greatest group of all time? They're not. And nobody on this panel agrees with you, brother. Nobody.
Hold on. I was
Southern pride, nigga.
Outkast the best.
Yo, here's the thing. I own my New York pride, brother. I own it. I live it. I love it. I want you to own your Southern pride and just say, yeah, I'm so happy that we got so much people from the South.
Hey, watch. Let me ask you this then, because you are showing your bias. So first, Nas my favorite MC. I'm from North Carolina. Ain't no bias. All right. If it was bias, I would say Scarface the best. So, all right. Tribe my favorite group. I should say Outkast the best. Ain't no bias here. Your shit bias. You know what I'm saying? Nas my favorite MC. If it was biased, I wouldn't pick no New York nigga to be my favorite MC. I would pick Scarface or fucking T.I. or Ice Cube or anybody. I would make sure.
Speaking of T.I., what'd you say? Everybody in the South will take trap music over any DMX song?
No, I didn't say that. Don't put
you said in Atlanta. You said in Atlanta, everybody in Atlanta will T.I. over DMX.
Go to my tweet.
Did you not say that?
That's what I said. Go to my tweet.
I read it. You said in Atlanta, trap music is better than any DMX album in Atlanta. You said everybody would believe that.
Most people, they're going to pick trap music.
You said everybody. You said in Atlanta, everybody picks trap music over any DMX album.
Atlanta niggas pick T.I. over DMX.
Same way a nigga in Queens going to pick.
What? Let's keep it real. In Atlanta, would it shock you out? In Atlanta?
But wouldn't that just be like regional? That'll be biased, right?
Everybody regionally biased.
Hip hop stopped being regional in the digital era.
Everybody's regionally biased.
Stopped being regional in the digital era.
That's why
everybody was like, New York fell off because our radio station started just playing Southern music. That's why Jeezy was so impactful in 05. It's not our fault.
That's y'all fault. Make some dope music. That's y'all fault.
We make the dopest music. New York niggas make the dopest music. They're the best lyricists. That's why when Nas did his 7 Legends, he ain't had nobody from the South. That's why when Nas did his Legend Have It series, nobody from the South. Because Nas knows, your favorite MC knows. Everybody he has was from New York. Everybody.
So in the last 25 years, so right now in hip hop, in the last decade, you done had Kendrick, you done had Drake, you done had all these other MC, Future, all these guys. New York ain't ran shit in 20 years, so get over it, bro.
Okay,
so
now
hold on, wait a minute.
Nicki Minaj ain't from New York, bro? Is Nicki Minaj from New York?
Hold on, time out. Slang, go, Slang. He been talking for a while.
That ain't ran shit.
Running shit. We got the best female. We got the best female MC of the last 20 years, and that's Nicki Minaj. Currently.
I'm not doing that. No. Let's stand and go. Go, Stan. I want to get the ball. Go, Stan.
When you say New York wasn't running shit, right? What do you mean by that? No. As far as okay.
New
York MCs never went. New York MCs just bar for bar never went nowhere. Now, if you want to talk commercially, outside of the region. You
Influence,
get what I'm saying? As
commercially,
far
everything. Yeah.
Nicki
influence
Minaj, the most influential female MC of the last 15 years. Fact.
You don't
Nicki
even listen to her
Minaj.
music.
Nicki,
and
so
influence,
Nicki,
the influence.
Nicki Minaj don't count as a New York MC.
You don't even listen to her
I
music. She
do
don't
listen to
make
Nicki
money,
Minaj.
dog.
Nigga, you
he does,
crazy?
so
Now I'm
he does, he
asking
does.
you, Tone,
He does.
is Nicki Minaj from New York City?
Who she signed with?
I think as far as
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's what it is now. Who she signed with now? Where
she
is
with?
she from, Tone?
Y'all didn't believe in her enough, so she had to come from the South.
Tone, where is Nicki Minaj from?
She from New York. Y'all didn't
And
believe
is she
in her.
the most influential,
Y'all didn't
biggest
believe her.
female MC? Wait, is she the biggest female MC since of the last 17 years?
Commercially, yeah. Commercially, yeah.
A New York MC, right? New
And
York
y'all
MC.
didn't believe in her.
Now, right now, wait a minute. As we speak
Y'all
right
didn't believe
now, and where is Cardi B from?
I don't care. She whacked to me.
Where is she from?
You tell me.
She's from the Bronx, nigga.
I know where she's
As we
from.
speak right now, she's on a sold-out arena tour doing everything Gunna and NBA Youngboy did.
like
Wait a minute, a Bronx, New York City girl right now is doing a tour throughout the United States of America, selling out arenas, and she's from New York City, the Bronx. So this myth of yours,
so she
New
hip-hop?
York ain't doing nothing.
She hip-hop?
New York's doing a lot.
Back and forth. Let's go back and forth.
Nah, because he trying to erase females in hip hop.
Well, let's
What's
go back
wrong
and
with that
forth.
female hip hop shit, nigga?
Let's
I know
back
that.
and forth. Yo,
It ain't
yo.
Rhapsody. It
One
ain't
at a
Rhapsody,
time,
Tone.
sir.
Tone,
One
it
at a
ain't
time.
Rhapsody.
Go, Slander. Go,
It
Slander.
ain't Rhapsody.
Slander. Go ahead, Slander. Go, Slander. Go.
as far as MCs, we never went nowhere. Like as far as niggas was nice, we was always the nicest. We never went nowhere when it pertains to that. I think what we fucked up at was it's a multiple, it's a multiple of things. But I think first and foremost, radio wasn't fucking with us. Radio wasn't playing our shit, and it is what it is. We had a nigga from Cali who was running radio in New York, bro, and he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing no local shit. He was just playing whatever was hot.
So Slander. So New York, the big one, the biggest as far as like media, they only have one radio station. I mean, what you talking about?
Hot 97 is the flagship in New York. That was the flagship in New York, bro. And they wasn't playing our shit, yo. It wasn't.
In New York,
was nice
New
niggas all over.
York artists.
No, nigga. New York radio was sounding like Atlanta, nigga. Hell no.
That one guy did that? Or maybe y'all didn't have the music out at the time.
There was music out. How would you know if you're not playing this shit on the fucking radio? If we go to Atlanta or we go to fucking North Carolina, they're not playing. I'm sure the fucking radio stations aren't playing New York shit. They playing down south shit, right? Shit that y'all fuck with.
They
wasn't like that in New York. What?
They play everything
Biggie fucking.
They play everything
What?
down
Biggie, Pop, California Love, the typical fucking bullshit. Instead of playing the local fucking rappers who's nice to give them a platform, an outlet, no, they're not doing that shit.
If New York don't want to get their own people a platform, that ain't nobody else's fault, dog.
All right, but I'm saying that's one of the roots of why New York radio, New York hip hop was fucked up. That's one of the reasons. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That was one of the reasons why. If you listen to this shit, it was sounding like some down south shit. And if they did play underground shit,
your fault.
It was late at fucking night. It was late at night. And DJ K Slay. And then once he died, that shit was a wrap. It was over.
So the media in New York did y'all a disservice then?
Yeah, I would say that shit.
Your own media did y'all a disservice.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what happened? Then what happened? It is. I don't blame nobody. Like I don't blame nobody. You know what I'm saying? So what the issue is, and then, so what you think the MCs is gonna do? They're gonna say, "Yo, the radio's not playing what we making, so we gotta make shit that's popping." So whatever the South was doing, that's when niggas started doing all that other shit. You get what I'm saying? And that's where shit got fucked up. Everybody started to sound like it's copy and paste. Everybody want to be like everybody else because we wasn't getting no burn on the radio. That's a fact. That's not opinion. That's a fact.
So do you like talking about hip hop? You like talking about hip hop before '94?
Who?
Do you enjoy talking about hip hop in the '80s?
Do you follow my?
If you get in a room full of dudes in their 50s, older men, kids, all this kind of stuff, and y'all start reminiscing about high school, reminiscing about hip hop, talking about your first experience, do you even enjoy it? Or does it? Or how do you feel when you literally cannot speak about anything from the South in your early experiences? How do you feel about that?
I feel about early experience meaning what?
When you talk about hip hop, with your first 15 years of listening to hip hop, you can't bring up Outkast. You literally just can't talk about it because they didn't exist.
Yeah, but I can talk about
Sugar Hill Gang.
You know what? Well, you know what I couldn't talk about in high school and junior high. I can still talk outside of New York. I can talk about NWA. I can talk about Ice-T. I can talk about MCA. I can talk about all these different groups above the law. Who you think you're talking to, bro? I can talk about Ghetto Boys, all that. Wait a minute. All of them in the 80s. So all of them in the 80s too.
So that's what. But I said the South. I said the South. Shoot a motherfucker in the minute, find a good piece of pussy and run up in it. I wonder who said that. Yeah, listen to NWA. A bitch is a bitch. Okay. Ice Cube. Yeah, listen to NWA. Yeah, listen to Easy Does It.
When did the South start popping off? Because you like this timestamp thing. It ain't nobody fault when it started. It doesn't matter. What's your point?
It doesn't matter when hip hop started.
So you always dude. Stop
so fuck 79 and Rappers Delight. Fuck the Crash Crew. Fuck Sugar Hill Gang.
You know what I mean? Stop being goofy,
I don't know what you mean because you make it seem like hip hop started with Run DMC.
I said that we know the South didn't start to Outkast mid-90s. So obviously before that, it was East Coast and West Coast hip hop. So stop trying to say we ain't respecting where it started. It's goofy, man. No. Before. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
I couldn't imagine talking hip hop and I got to start in the motherfucking mid-90s. That gotta be hard.
I'm talking about. I started talking about hip hop with Kool Moe D and everybody, just like you. What's your point?
No, I know.
Because it's New York.
My hometown. New York City.
That. What is your point?
My hometown.
Make a point. It started in New York. We know. Make your point. Make a point.
That's the point, Tom.
And you cry about this point.
That's the point. That's the point. And I love that when you see me, you know you see New York, and you got to talk that New York shit, and you got to talk that New York shit.
Nothing about that.
You don't? You don't care about Kool Moe D and Treacherous 3, Feel a Heartbeat, right? You ain't like that, right? You don't want, let's talk about Tom. Let's talk about Houdini. You say you like Houdini? Didn't you like Friends?
Of course I do.
You like Houdini, right?
Yeah,
you like the Fat Boys, right? You like Stetsasonics, right? You like the New York groups, right? You like Jungle Brothers, right? Let's talk hip hop in the 80s. We all old enough. Let's have that 80s hip hop talk. Unfortunately, when we do that, we ain't talking nothing from the South.
No shit. What's your point? We talking
That's the point, gang.
Why are you coming to South? As a person that's migrated. Wait, hold on. I ain't been talking for a while, gentlemen.
I'm just saying he ain't making no point. We know it started in New York, so everything we listened to in the early 90s is from New York. And so what's the point?
Watch, you can't do that.
Making you acknowledge that. Making you stand on that, gang. Making you stand on that New York City foundation.
Hold on, as a New Yorker's migrated, from East Coast to the South, back and forth. I live in Florida. I can appreciate Poison Clan, Uncle Al, Piccolo. I come from that. So I
can't go.
Pony Express. So my music, I'm from New York. I love New York to the bone gristle, but I can understand other people's regions of music, right? Why? We're not doing that, brother, right? We appreciate
I'm doing that, brother. I'm doing that.
Of course,
I'm doing that, man. I'm doing that.
Your favorite rappers from the West Coast.
I'm doing that.
One of your favorite rappers
I'm doing that.
West Coast of all time, even the West Coast.
Yes.
I'm able to show love to the other regions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to. I love Outkast. You know that. I love Outkast. Maybe more than you. Probably. You don't love Aquemini. You don't hold Aquemini ATL as much as I do. I love Two Dope Boys in the Cadillac. Do you like Outkast? Watch, come get your wax. Do you like Outkast?
No.
Why?
Why then? So therefore, right there, he can't even.
Why, brother? Tell me why, brother. Tell me why.
They just don't do it for me.
In terms of,
I'm just not. First of all, I don't like that production. I'm just.
Right.
So the thing about hip hop is you don't. Wait a minit. Okay, I don't like it.
No, he already said.
UGK?
Yeah,
Are you a big fan of UGK 3?
Not the biggest. Not the big. I'm going to love them after Hove. We'll talk. I had to go back and go listen to Right and Dirty and everything after.
No, so the point I'm making is there are a lot of MCs I don't like. So for example, I don't listen to YG. Wait. Let's say I don't listen to YG. There's a lot of MCs I don't listen to. So in hip hop, there's not a rule that says you have to listen to everybody.
Right.
You
Agree.
don't have to.
Agree.
Outkast is one of those groups that I never gravitated to. I was too busy listening to MOP, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm too listening.
Yo,
I'm too busy listening to Boot Camp Click in '94, gang. I was too busy listening to Artifacts in '94, gang. I
You
just
can
saw it. I
listen
was
to
not
more than one
listening to
group,
it.
though. So, real quick before you go, watch. Stop acting like you can't listen to more than one group. Because before you
No,
go,
I'm telling you what I was listening to.
yeah, and all those songs you had.
My nigga, I wasn't listening to Outkast, bro. You're not gonna make me act like in 1994 I was listening to Outkast.
That's not what I said. I'm saying there's a multitude of tapes you're playing like this. You're going back and forth every day, right? That's all I'm saying, brother. Don't act like
yes, and Outkast wasn't one of them.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I'm sure
I mean, you don't have to. You don't listen. I said this before on Twitter, right?
Right.
I'm like, yo, just because you don't fucking like everything doesn't diminish your hip hop card. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make you any less of a hip hop head. You just like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be oblivious to the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Just don't act like it doesn't exist. You get what I'm saying? Don't act like
y'all doing that with sexy songs
impact.
for you, though. Yo, Slander. You and 3 did that with the Drake Party Next Door album that came out last year.
Nigga, you compare that shit to the fucking miseducation of Lauryn Hill, my nigga. You're bugging the fuck out.
Bruh. Yeah, I stand on it. And here's the thing, I stand on it. I stand on it.
Nigga, I review.
Stand on it.
Every
number one album of 2025.
My nigga.
Number one album of 2025. I stand on that.
No, it wasn't.
You stand on the plank with sharks, brother.
Yeah, I stand on the fact that Drake. Come on, bro. I'm not even gonna.
I'm gonna
let that go. I'm gonna let that go.
No, don't shut
up. Fuck. You know what? Okay, bet. But niggas got mad at me when I said fucking No Vaseline is the most overrated hip hop diss song of all fucking time. Niggas wanted to hate me for that shit. But this nigga said that Drake shit is number one. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll give you a
I'm
better
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me explain myself why I believe No Vaseline is overrated. I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody, he killed NWA. That's his own crew, my nigga. They're not MCs. The only MCs from that fucking crew, it was Q, allegedly, because I heard he had ghostwriters back in the days too. Niggas don't want to talk about that shit. But okay, for argument's sake, you had Q and you had MC Red. Other than that, who was actual MCs from that crew? Nobody. Eazy-E didn't write his bars. Not no fucking DJ Yella. Who else? The DOC was an extension of them. He was writing for them, but he wasn't NWA. You get what I'm saying? So who the fuck? No, bro, that's who No Vaseline was going at. NWA.
He
was going.
Hold on,
come on, man.
NWA dissed him first on Niggas for Life album.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I don't give a fuck. He's going at. Look who he's going at. Look who he's going at. That shit is. Come on, man.
There's a timetable, nigga.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. Slander, this before your young ass time, dude. This before.
I'm telling you, it don't matter. That doesn't mean I don't.
Hey, but I'm talking about
it don't matter.
It does matter if you wasn't outside, nigga. What you mean?
Meaning, I understand. I understand the background. I understand the roots of it. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not oblivious. But I'm judging the diss track and who he's going at. Because when it was time to go at Common, that nigga folded.
He didn't
fuck out of here.
He didn't win.
He folded.
Winning. There's a difference between folding and winning. He didn't fold.
Fuck with that nigga, man.
That's all.
I don't believe. I'm not a Q fan. I don't believe none of that nigga. Nah. No.
He's not a Q fan.
Do I understand his impact? Do I appreciate NWA and the impact? Yes. But you asking me, is Q better than it? No, get the fuck out of here.
I like Q more than Pop.
America's Most Wanted does nothing for me. America's Most Wanted does nothing for me. I don't care who fucking produced this shit.
That's a story about class. Get your little ass about it.
All right, so Slander.
It does nothing for me. Does nothing for me.
Slander. In real time,
yeah.
NWA at one point was the biggest group of hip hop with Public Enemy, NWA. So imagine
him
doing a diss against
Ice Cube. Who wasn't outside? You can't talk about a fucking NWA, nigga. You know what the fuck you talking about? Get it, Tone.
Right.
So imagine this. He leads NWA, who was one of the biggest groups in the world at that time in hip hop. He does America's Most Wanted at that time as a 5-mic album. Got 5 mics in your Source magazine in like 1990.
Oh, so I don't like the end of your Source.
Wait a minute. Why the fuck it gotta be our Source magazine? Why it gotta be our Source magazine?
Because
The source covered all regions. The
I
source
know
covered all
that,
regions.
but
Don't fucking
we're
do
talking
that.
about New
Don't
York.
do that.
New York. No, everything is New York. Remember, like what Watson said. So listen. So he gets 5 mics he gets about 5 mics. They come out with niggas for life. They diss him. He comes back on the death certificate, 5 mics back to back. Basically, the last track on there, when No Vaseline comes on, he dismantled maybe the biggest street rap group at that time in hip hop. Yes, in real time, that's a big thing. In real time, it was major. Ice Cube was on the front of all the kind of magazines at that time as possible. The DMC at one quick moment. Ice Cube was the guy. That's a fact. And he took down NWA, who was the biggest rap group.
NWA had no real MCs in that motherfucker, man. I don't give a fuck how big they were.
Piggyback on what Tone said.
There.
Can I piggyback on what Tone said? And me and Watson are talking about ad nauseum at numerous times. The fact that Q was able to leave NWA and still flourish without Dr. Dre beats is always live for me. And for me, why I got Cube where I rank him and shit like that. He didn't fold. To your word, fold, Slan. He didn't fold not having Dr. Dre production. He didn't fold at all.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. I'm talking about he folded against Common. That's what I'm talking about.
That didn't happen. What you talking about? You didn't hear Westside Slaughterhouse on Bow Down?
Gosh, get off that trash ass shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm not a fan.
Too little, too late.
It don't matter.
Too little, too late. Too little, too late. Common demolished that nigga, man. On the West. You saying the fucking West.
They loved it on the West.
You saying the West. Come on, man.
They did. What you talking about?
No. That shit was garbage, man. That shit was garbage, man.
If I'm from Cali, you can't tell me shit, nigga. West.
And don't let him talk about that nigga what he's doing now, because the music he's putting out now was fucking trash.
Oh, I'm not a Q fan of music now, bro. I'm not.
Fuck out of here.
After Lethal Injection, that's when I kind of like whatever.
Yeah. And that's in the fucking early 90s. That nigga's been trash ever since, man.
I don't even know.
He's been trash ever since. He came back on West Side Connection. Like, I like West Side Connection a little bit, but that was it for me. Other than that,
after Lethal Injection, nigga, that's after Lethal Injection.
That's the West Side Connection album, nor was it?
What are you talking? Go ahead,
I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the West Side Connection.
I was still playing.
Yeah, that came out in '96. Down, man.
I was playing.
Yeah. That's the album I like. That was the shit I was listening to. That I'm talking about. After that, he didn't go for me.
Wicked was the first single of Lethal Injection, but then you know how we you know how we do a second 5 mic song singly out. You know how I still play that song.
Still play that.
You know what I mean?
The best
I want to go storytelling. Me and Watch was talking about storytelling right before you brothers came on, and I know Watch was we were big on heavy storytelling. And Tony, I know you and Glasses Malone had like a back and forth and everything about Cuba and everything like that. You want to enlighten us how that conversation went, brother?
Nah, it was just really. He said something about today was a good day. It was like I guess maybe the best storytelling rap song, and I and again. It's one of the biggest ones, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying Scarface and Ice Cube were the best storytellers. I wasn't even debating that, but I said personally, I thought Nas storytellers is a notch above this. You know what I'm saying? And I listed about 16, 17 Nas songs that I felt like eclipsed everyone as far as storytelling. Now, the deepness and depth of storytelling, you can say Scarface got the deepest stories, you know what I'm saying? Because they're real vivid, life and death, real, your mortality and all that stuff. So when it comes to those levels of depth, you maybe Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Ice Cube is a great storyteller, underrated storyteller, but I feel like Nas is the best storyteller. I feel like a Big would have lived longer. Big life after death was kind of like Godfather 2. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if Big would have kept living, he might end up being the best storyteller, possibly. Because he had that kind of he did characters in his stories and everything. So Biggie was right there too.
Storytellers, nah. As far as storytellers, I got Big and Nas top 2. Then I would throw in Ghostface, Scarface. I like Tretch as a storyteller too. I like Mr. Cheeks as a storyteller. I like Black Rob. I like Black Rob as a storyteller. I like who else is a great storyteller that I fuck with? There's a few, man. Pac, Tyler Marge, Pac,
Mobb Deep,
podcast and shit. Mobb Deep. Oh yeah, I love Trife Life.
KRS-One.
What else? KRS,
Ice Cube,
Ice Cube. I don't listen to Eminem, but you can throw him in there.
Yeah. Dane whole album was storytelling.
Yeah.
Of course, the Godfather.
Yeah, Slick Rick. Slick Rick, of course, the great adventures of Slick Rick.
I think Lupe Fiasco a great storyteller.
Lupe's fire. I wouldn't put him up there like I wouldn't put him up there though. Like I wouldn't put him high on the list.
I'm waiting for you to say K Solo.
K Solo was dope. Man, he only had one great album though. Time's Up was it. But I like that Fugitive. You know, so I like that Prisoners joint. You know what I'm saying? He had a good joint. Say what?
Storytelling.
He's a good storyteller. He's a good storyteller. But Time's Up is his only album, really. So I mean, he don't, you know, but it was good. He had good stories of Black America, who's killing who, all that. Yeah, I love K Solo.
I mentioned Tretch, right? Tretch is a great storyteller.
Tretch is an underrated storyteller.
Joe Budden
is a good storyteller.
Joe Budden is a very good storyteller. Three sides to the story. I talk about three sides to the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Budden a good storyteller.
Is Left My Wallet and El Segundo a storytelling song?
Say what?
Is Left My Wallet and El Segundo, is that a storytelling song?
Yeah, but not a good one.
It's not a good one.
I don't like that song either. Why? I'm on Tribe songs. You gotta go to that song.
It's a storytelling song. It's a storytelling song.
So can we go here? Because it's a storytelling song, you get kudos for that because you made a storytelling song.
And also notice nobody mentioned the.
That's my question. Real quick before you come here, watch. Does it have to hit though? Does a storytelling song have to hit just because you make a storytelling song?
Every storytelling song hits you differently. Everybody has their different opinion. For example, y'all are naming all these storytelling songs. Nobody said The Mission by Special Ed. You know what I'm saying? So stories hit people differently.
You can't name everybody.
Nobody said The Mission by Special Ed.
We can get there eventually. My point is
storytelling hits people differently. So like when I hear storytelling, I immediately go to Slick Rick. I go to Special Ed, The Mission. You know what I'm saying? I go to shit like that.
And you go to other storytelling songs we talked about also, nigga. Okay,
not before those songs. Not before those songs.
You're gonna get to them though, nigga. You're gonna get to them eventually.
Eventually,
all right. You're eventually gonna get to them joints. What is you talking about? Eventually, brother, you're gonna get to them songs. Yeah,
that's fucking serious.
Mob Deep, I said involved. What? Up North Trip, Tripe Life, more Tripe Life on Hell on Earth. We're trying to like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they got good stories.
Who?
Special Ed can tell good stories, man. You know what I'm saying? His two albums, yeah. Well, I wish his career would have been longer, but he has some good stories. He has some good stories. The Mission was good.
You know what I think is? You know what I think is the greatest storytelling song of all time?
Of all time?
Of all time?
List that.
God bless you with this one.
That's hard. That's hard, right?
I'm not even gonna touch that one. You got it, brother. Go ahead.
Chill. I like Nas's I Gave You Power.
As the number one
when he was talking
of all time.
At least it's one of my favorites.
What are your favorites?
He's one of my favorites.
Say that.
One of my favorites.
I can't even name.
If I put that as a GOAT, you gonna argue with me about that? Like, what's better than that?
I wouldn't.
What's better than that? I could name a bunch of Biggie shit.
It was a good day. It was a good day, Bob.
It was a good day.
That's a perfect story song.
Is it better than Troy? P Rock and CL Smooth? Is it better than Troy?
When you talk about the top of the top, I mean, it's all subjective at that point.
We talking about mind playing tricks on me?
Well, I love Scarface got a song. Scarface got a song on the last track on it, last with Don Bree called "In My Time" about his funeral. I think that's one of the most vivid joints I've ever heard.
I like "Let Me Ride." I like Dre's "Let Me Ride" better.
No,
I like.
But try it out.
I like Dr. Dre's "Let Me Ride" better than "It Was a Good Day." I like, you know how we do it.
So we talking storytelling. Nobody gonna bring up NCA.
How?
Nobody gonna bring up NCA.
That's far-fetched.
Yeah.
That's not far-fetched.
He's on my list.
Is that far-fetched?
I put a list up of the 20 greatest storytellers. You can check that out. And MC8.
I used to love her, Common.
He's one of the most underrated storytellers. MC8 and Spice One. MC8 and Spice One, underrated storytellers.
I'm gonna keep it real. I never got into Spice One like that.
It does give you hood tales. My homeboys will be.
MC8 is a great storyteller.
I fuck with MC8. Well, I like MC8.
Compton's Most Wanted, of course, because he was the lead nigga in Compton's Most Wanted.
He is Compton's Most Wanted, really.
He is most Compton's Most Wanted.
He's like KRS-One and BDP. MC8 was Compton's Most Wanted.
You do, Tone? Do you rank Kendrick's body of work now over KRS-One's body of work?
It's a good question. He moving in on him, that's for sure.
No, I'm just asking you, based on your experience of listening to KRS-One from '87 to his run in the 90s, because he had a full run in the 90s, to Section 80, Kendrick Lamar, to Kendrick Lamar now, who do you feel has a better discography?
KRS-One right now. Probably KRS-One right now. He's got a lot more to pick from, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have Kendrick now like 7 on my all-time list, so he's creeping up on KRS-One and all them niggas. Yes, indeed. So yeah, but that's a good debate. Man, let me think on that, because at one point, KRS-One albums start not being so dope. So if we get past by all means and Criminal Minded, right? Then we got Return of the Boom Bap. I got next in the KRS-One self-title. That's 5 dope albums right there. 2 of them.
Yo, we forgot. Yo, hold on. We can't forget Coogee Rap.
No, let's take care of it. I don't want to.
So I would say Criminal Minded by all means are classics. You know what I'm saying? You can debate Return of the Boom Bap to me. Maybe it's a classic. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I got next is good. KRS self-title is good. Now,
what about the Blueprint? Wait a minute, the Blueprint.
Look, I don't think Ghetto Music, the Blueprint, is a classic, and I don't think Sex and Violence is a classic.
But there are great songs on there. But there are great songs on those albums, right?
Asking me a question. No, those 2 albums are good. They're not great albums to me.
No, okay, they're good.
A lot of KRS-One late albums are not as good. I do think that Mad City and Tip of a Butterfly, I feel like they can match a Criminal Minded by all means to me. Yeah.
Y'all know I love Tip of a Butterfly.
I think they can match KRS' 2 best albums.
It's a classic.
Well, right there.
Wait. So To Pimp a Butterfly matches Criminal Minded 3?
I'm not saying matches. I like
no actually. He said
let me talk. Like you can't tell me what it sounds to say words, brother. Don't do that. I like KRS-One. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like To Pimp a Butterfly. I like KRS-One albums. I don't want to go deep semantics of this shit.
So now we don't compare in hip hop. Now we don't have which better. That's what we doing.
No, I didn't say you can compare.
I said they match them.
I said I like both albums equally. What's wrong with saying that?
Whoa.
What?
Block Party.
Go ahead, no, finish. Please talk.
You said you got Good Kid, Mad City, and Criminal Minded, and they both are equal to you?
I like both albums.
No, that's what you said they're equal to you.
So let's go. Let's get deep. Let's get deep. KRS-One albums in the 80s, going into the 90s. Besides him and LL, there are 2 niggas besides G-Rap and the rest of these niggas in the 80s who flourished in both decades, right? I love KRS-One. Okay, what I'm saying on this, I could love KRS-One for the longevity that he's had, way more than Kendrick Lamar. Make sure you hear that part. Longevity, way more than Kendrick Lamar. I have KRS-One pecking over Kendrick Lamar. But that don't mean I cannot salute in this era of hip-hop, because music changes, does it not? Yes. So in this era of music, I salute Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, in this era of music, I salute Ransom. I think he's the better lyricist. In this era.
Nothing wrong with that. You act like you saying that. Like I ain't gonna fight you if that's how you feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Can't fight you how you feel.
I think
I feel good kid in my
how they feel, brother. All I'm saying is this: you don't like Kendrick Lamar, but you and I have in common. We both love Ransom. Where we differ is you don't have Kendrick like I love Kendrick. You don't. But that doesn't mean I can't love Ransom. I love Ransom.
But he only, yeah. I think listen.
Ransom standing for me. You're not gonna get it from me. Sorry.
Hold on.
Again. Watch. You would agree with me, right? I could appreciate and love KRS-One, right? A Mount Rushmore candidate, what he meant to me in my early years of hip hop, right? I understand what he meant for me in the 80s and 90s, and I like one of them KRS-One albums in 2000s. We'll talk about it either. I told him I got to get one of them. I think 2001. I think around that time, that album I did like a lot. But
what about the album you had with Buckshot Shorty?
I like that magic also. I like KRS-One albums. So are you talking?
It's pretty good.
I like that. Four Mic album, low key. I'm not gonna lie. For me,
Four Mics.
But Four Mics is a great rating. Like when you say Four Mics, you saying it like it's.
No, I'm saying it's too much.
You think it's too much? Nah.
KRS-One album, Buckshot 3.5.
You're talking about Tone. You like that song Duck Down?
It was all right.
3.5. That's how we interpret hip hop differently. Because when you can say a song like "Duck Down" by KRS-One is just all right, it's like, bro, then I don't know what to say. Like he literally exemplifies everything that makes KRS-One great is in that song.
Good,
Everything.
okay. All right.
And it's like, it's like saying, okay,
like it
for
better
example,
than me?
watch it. You like "Hungry" by Common?
It's pretty good. It's dope. What you mean? What you want me to say? It's the best song I've ever heard. What you want me to say?
These are defining songs.
Mind blowing to me.
These are defining songs from the MCs.
Dope songs. What you want me to say? They dope songs.
See, for me, I love Section 80. I like Good Kid, Mad City.
They dope songs.
Tipping Butterfly. I love all three of those projects. I love them. I play them religiously.
Nah, I
still play them joints.
think
okay. Let's go nostalgia for you. Tony, you like the Low End Theory? Tony, you like the Low End Theory?
Mortal Kombat.
What kind of question is that?
The dollar cost?
No. This is what I want to ask, because since I will tell you self-admittedly, I do not know about Outkast's discography. So tell me what Outkast albums would give me the same feel as the Low End Theory and Midnight Marauder.
Nothing, Watson, because you don't like their style of music, so you can't force what you don't like, brother. So I can't name nothing that's gonna make you be like, yo, if you was
I get it.
Their music.
But tell me what is considered Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders in the Outkast discography.
ATLiens.
And what's the other one?
Aquemini will be the Midnight Marauders.
Okay.
Right, and people that think the Travels will be Southern Pluralistic Cadillac Music. They all kind of flow the same way. They both groups grew on these projects and elevated their sound on these projects. So I will compare those two and say Instinctive and Southern Pluralistic, Low End Theory, ATLiens, and Midnight Marauders and Aquemini. And even with Beats, Rhymes, and Life with Stankonia to a degree, because Jay Dilla's sound changed Tribe, Beats, Rhymes, and Life, same way Stankonia kind of went somewhere else with they sound and their production with organized noise. So that's the way I would preface it.
So then why do you put Outkast over Tribe? Because you basically said they're the same. They basically like the same group. So what gives you, when did you say, you know what, Outkast is actually doing better than Tribe?
When I heard Aquemini. I heard Aquemini and I heard Return of the G, the Aquemini title song, when I heard Liberation, I said there's not a rap group ever made me feel
Wait a minute. We go to Return of the G3. We reviewed that. So wait a minute.
I love
Return of the G.
I love Return of the G.
No, I get it. So tell me, because first of all, we reviewed the album. I know that album. And let's talk about the song Return of the G. Are there any Tribe songs that give you the Return of the G feel?
Excursions, maybe.
Excursions, maybe. Okay.
I thought Return of the G is a perfect way to start an album. Same way I think Excursions was a perfect way to start Low End Theory. What you saying, Watson?
No, I'm trying to. No, you said Return of the G.
I'm just saying.
Are there Tribe songs that give you that same feel?
Shameless plug on my end. Revisited Outkast Return of the G 3 years ago. I revisited that song. That's how much I love that song. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that song. Yeah.
He asked me, I answered.
Okay. I just wanted to know, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
Do you look at it as a coming in the classic watch?
I don't know enough about it, bro.
And that's an honest answer. I can respect that.
You know the song already, Raekwon, Scooter and the Barbie.
I don't like that song, bro. That is not a great Raekwon feature. I don't like that song.
Hey, Raekwon killed that song.
I know Raekwon.
Tell me. As a feature, bro, you think that's better than Eye for an Eye? That's a Raekwon feature.
Watch.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just don't sound good. I ain't like that production.
Hear what I'm saying, though. Why do
I ain't like Scooter on the Barbecue,
bro.
Why do we gotta go other song? I'm specifically talking about this song, Raekwon.
Yeah, I heard it, bro, and I did not like the beat.
I
did not like Scooter on the Barbecue. Raekwon did not sound good over that beat. I did not like it, bro.
You don't
did not like it.
He killed that beat.
Did not like it. I did not like that song, beat. Man. Wasn't a great feature for me, man. I did not like that.
I like Slump. I like Spootylicious, Bubblicious.
When I talk features, when I talk a great feature to me is the Jodeci remix with Raekwon and Ghost. That's a great feature to me. So you know, I just have a different. The way I listen to features, they come
But you got one verse. But you said you got one verse though. Make sure you say that. You say you're not well versed.
I'm well versed on Scooter on the Barbecue. Yeah, I heard the song, and it's not. And if we were to do way more than if we were to do right now, check this out. If we were to do our top 50 feature verses, Scooter on the Barbecue would not make our top 50. If we did that top 50 feature verses in hip hop, Scooter on the Barbecue would not make it.
You're right. Let me give you. You're right. But that doesn't mean that Raekwon still did not have a dope verse on there, though, brother. You are right. It would not be my top 50, but does that mean Raiden killed it, though?
Yeah, it'd make my top 50.
That's not what it means. It's not gonna be a top 50 song for me.
50 is a lot.
50's a lot. So hip hop is a lot though. Why? It's 50 songs though. You know that.
Bro, Nas, how many? You know how many feet? Nas got about 30 features you could put up over that.
That doesn't take away from Raekwon's verse, though, brother.
No, it's not taking away, bro. I'm just saying this is that song didn't go through me, bro.
Bro,
this is that don't resonate with me, gang. Outkast don't resonate with me. Just don't. That don't resonate with me. Don't resonate with me, and that's okay.
But there's a difference.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm with you on that. But I do appreciate their first 3 albums, though. I'm not a big Stankonia guy. Not a big Stankonia guy. Not a big.
Hey, listen. Outkast don't resonate with watching, just like Cube doesn't resonate with me. It's the fucking same shit. Look, why the fuck are you fix your fucking posture, nigga? Why the fuck fix your motherfucking posture, nigga? The fuck out of here, nigga. You don't resonate with me.
Ice Cube.
Do I like certain songs? I could pick 10 Cube joints I like.
Wow, you can pick 10 Cube songs. Whoa.
Yeah, I could pick 10.
Hey, look,
I could pick 10 Cube joints I fuck with.
Ice Cube. Slander find every month. Slander find a way to disrespect Ice Cube on Twitter.
All the time.
Every month.
All the time. Take a jab at Cube.
Ridiculous.
Hold on. 1 month is Redman. The next month is Cube. Which one is it? They all catch. They all catch it. They all catch it.
Real quick, what's your
They all
Redman?
catch it.
What's your Redman beef?
I don't have a beef with him. My beef is this. Post blackout, he's trash. He hasn't been good for over 20 years.
Okay.
That's my gripe with him.
I'm not gonna say trash.
You know why that doesn't make sense? That doesn't make any sense, bro.
Now watch.
And there is the dark side is trash.
No, it's not.
I don't like that fucking album. That shit is garbage.
To say there's a dark
the best song of that album is Can't Wait. Even Eric Sermon said that shit was trash. That's a fact. It's on video. Even Eric Sermon said it wasn't good.
Wait, show me that. Send it to me right now, nigga.
It's on Doggy Diamond shit. So
wait a minute. Ghostface don't like Iron Man. Wait a minute. Ghostface does not like Iron Man. And every time he does an interview, he says, I do not like that album. And that's arguably Ghostface's best album. So are we gonna let an artist tell us about their own music?
Because I like Iron Man better than Supreme
But Ghostface don't like that album, though. Ghosts don't like that album. Now what?
Redman don't like There's a Dark Side either, just like a bunch of motherfuckers don't. But you and a select few.
But can I say something? This
shit ain't no damn classic.
This is what I told Watson yesterday. I noticed as going to social media era, right? I seen people poo-poo on There's a Dark Side now. When I was outside before social media, I didn't really see a lot of people going crazy.
Honestly,
I got you. When we was outside, I didn't really hear too many people defecating on There's a Dark Side. Now I'm seeing abundance of that now. Again, I just want to get again.
When you're living in the 90s, right, and you're just around your circle, you're getting your New York Source magazine. When albums come out, especially when There's a Dark Side came out, Def Jam promoted. Tone remembers this when Def Jam promoted as Month of the Man. They promoted Tikal and they promoted Redman as a package deal for November 1994. We bought both albums just as hip hop consumers, and we enjoyed both. There wasn't none of this. I hate this Redman. I hate this Tikal album. It doesn't have enough songs for me. I don't like this Redman album. All I know is just my lived experience in '94. Throw that Redman in, throw that new Tikal in, and we vibing off of it and enjoying it. It wasn't until years later I'm hearing all of this. Oh, I ain't like There's a Dark Side. I'm like, that wasn't the reality in real time in 1994.
It really wasn't, brothers. It really wasn't.
I think people, I was in college and throwing parties, and Tikal came out. We thought it was good, you know what I'm saying? But when it got more criticism though. Initially, I thought people received it better, but then once Raekwon and Ghost and Liquid Swords and all them albums started dropping, everybody started saying, "Damn, man, if Meth would have rhymed over those beats, it'd have been off the chain." So I think then Cal started getting graded more harshly when Cuban Links, Liquid Swords, and Iron Man came out, because it's like, he didn't have the same production. And then later on, we found out that a lot of the production was lost. You know what I'm saying? And Meth had to redo Tikal over again. As far as Redman, I do feel like in real time, people did receive the There's a Dark Side pretty positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, because those singles was big, Can't Wait was a big joint. You know what I'm saying? And that's still one of my top probably 5 favorite Redman songs. So the singles was Tonight's the Night and all that. I mean, so I think people liked a lot of the songs on there. You know what I'm saying? But once Muddy Waters came out, I feel like people started grading There's a Dark Side harder again because he elevated his production and his rhyming, I felt like, on Muddy Waters. So sometimes as you progress, it's the gift and the curse because then your older work start getting criticized a little bit harder.
But I always felt like Redman was one of the guys that we always spoke about that has those 3 classic albums.
I didn't think so.
I always felt that way about Redman. What the album, There's a Dark Side of Muddy Waters.
I thought those first 2 albums was real dope, but I thought when I heard Murder Waters, I was like,
I thought what the album was
right here.
Time for Some Action and Blow Your Mind for me alone.
Dope. But there's a lot of other songs on that album that wasn't that great.
Like Tonight's the Night, Superman Lover?
No. I'm talking about which album you talking about right now?
What the album?
Okay.
We'll blow your mind.
I thought it was 4 or 5 really dope songs and a lot of good
You can
songs.
honestly listen. I think The Sun Rises in the East by J. Rue the Damager could possibly be better than what the album.
I agree.
The Sun Rises in the East. The Sun Rises in the East.
Oh, wow.
Yo.
Wow. Okay.
I agree.
I'm not mad at that. Because I did like that.
It's not far fetched. It's very comparable. It's very comparable.
Yo. Tone, what makes Illmatic better than The Sun Rises in the East when The Sun Rises in the East was all pure Premier production and there's really no skips on the album? So why do you have Illmatic over Sun Rises?
The rapping.
So wait a minute. Is Come Clean rapping wise as good as any song on Illmatic? Come Clean.
Yeah, one song, yeah.
No. I'm asking. Come Clean. J. Rue the Damager. It's as good as any song on Illmatic. On any song on Illmatic.
It's better than One Time for Your Mind.
Maybe more. I was about to say maybe One Time for Your Mind rapping.
We're talking about Come Clean. Wait a minute, 3. We talking about Come Clean, niggas. It's as good as any song on Illmatic.
Are we talking about the rapping or the beat?
The rapping.
Oh, then maybe 2 songs on Illmatic, maybe. The rapping ain't all awesome on Come Clean. The beat is awesome. The flow is good and all that good stuff. But the rhyming, the rapping is good. But you act like he rapping like Nas rapping on fucking The World Is Yours. The World Is Yours. It's not that kind of rap.
On Come Clean. He was.
It was all right.
Rapping on Come Clean is
it was good,
right.
Man. It was legendary rapping.
Want to hear it? What about Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? What about the rapping on Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
It was good. It was dope rapping.
Oh, now it's dope rapping. So it went from good rapping on Come Clean to dope rapping on Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Let me answer this all. Nas rhyming on Illmatic to me is another level than what J. Rue did on Sunrise.
Wait a minute. Holy shit.
Dope rapping and beats. Nas is just better rapping.
But do you agree that production?
What else can I say?
Do you agree that production and rhyming together make a great album?
Yes, they do.
And did The Sun Rises in the East do that? Did The Sun Rising in the East do that?
It's a great album, but not as great as Illmatic. That's my answer.
Debatable.
What was Redman better than Guru?
I'll get into that real quick, Slander. I know you like doing that little who's better shit. Hold on real quick. I don't know if I got J. Rue the Damage over Illmatic or together. Is that the conversation we're doing?
No, I just
said it's debatable.
I asked what makes Illmatic better than The Sun Rises in the East. When The Sun Rises in the East, it's an entire album produced by Premier, and it has very dope rapping. You combine the 2, you get a classic album.
Yeah, I got Illmatic over Zero.
And there's levels of classics.
Come Clean is as good as New York State of Mind. That's not a debate. Same producer, 2 different MCs.
2 different levels of rapping.
No, Come Clean is just as good as New York State of Mind.
No, it's not. Not to me, it ain't. But
now, Guru. We talking 90s. 90s. Guru versus Redman.
Who got better albums?
Everything, nigga.
Redman's the better.
I know who I got.
If I got Redman over Nas, you think I don't got Redman over Guru?
I think you're fucking crazy, but all right.
Redman's lyrically better than Guru, though. Lyrically better than Guru. And Guru, I love Guru, but he gets washed on features. Hold on, real quick. He gets washed on features. He does. Inspect the Deck, Crumb Snatcher, G-Dep, Jadakiss. All right, where you stand. I feel like even on he didn't have the best version.
He made musically. I'll take Guru over Redman musically. I think he makes better songs.
Is Moment of Truth or Muddy Waters better album?
Moment of Truth.
I'm going Moment of Truth.
If somebody, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Whoa!
I'll say this. If somebody,
wait. I know how. See, because I know how Slander feels about Redman, I accept that. But you're saying Moment of Truth, which to me is arguably it's a classic album. But you're saying Moment of Truth to you is better than Muddy Waters?
No, it's right
there.
You
asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you, Tone.
It's right there.
Yeah, I believe. I mean, you can go back and forth because both of them are classes, but I might give Moment of Truth the edge because of the production and some of the beats. I mean, if somebody
told me with a straight face, if somebody told me with a straight face that Moment of Truth is the greatest hip hop album of all time, I might not argue.
So I got a better one. The lead single is Above the Clouds, and the lead single for Muddy Waters was It's Like That with Redman and K Solo. Which one did y'all like better?
K Solo for me. Redman and K Solo. For me.
I like that. I like that my big brother shit with K Solo.
That's on. But that was the lead single versus
I do like that song though.
What about you, Tom?
Royalty was the first single of
I can't use that song because It's Like That. My brother blows that out the water. Blows it out the water. So I'm using Above the Clouds.
Royalty. Don't do Royalty like that, though.
Bro, come on. Royalty's not messing with that song. No, three.
I like how you say Royalty like that.
Is it better than the K Solo Redman song?
Don't do Royalty like that, but continue.
Yeah, but I'm saying a collaboration song. You got Deck and Guru, Above the Clouds versus Redman and K Solo. Which song would you like better?
I listen to Above the Clouds the most.
I'm gonna say this: Deck got the best verse out of everybody. I want to make sure I say that. Number one, Deck has the best verse out of everybody, out of Redman and Solo. But the thing with Redman and Solo is this: wasn't there a Jadakiss Run DMC thing going on? It was a back and forth, right? Was it not? So the continuity. And I believe, hold on real quick, I said this to Watson yesterday. I do believe that Redman K Solo song, that first single of Muddy Waters, does not get love like I feel it should.
They should have did it.
Whatever.
They should have did a collaboration. They should have did a collaboration album, but in the 90s. Solo and Red.
I would not be mad at that.
I would have wanted that. At that time, I would have wanted that before Meth and Red.
That's White Album?
No, K Solo and but K Solo and Redman album.
It had to be about 96 though. It can't be after 96.
No, that's what I'm saying. It had to be in the 90s. It had to be in the 90s because after that it was a rap.
90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That time, hell yeah.
I'll say that time. 2026. In 2026, I listen to the Moment of Truth more than Muddy Waters, but I like both albums a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to Moment of Truth more.
I do too. But Muddy Waters is a classic. I ain't gonna deny that. That's a fire album. That's a fire album.
You can't deny that.
Yeah, I mean, Redman.
I can deny whatever the fuck I want to, but I ain't gonna lie either. I can deny whatever, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be a fucking liar. I ain't gonna be a liar.
You can't deny a fucking thing. You the little brother on the show, nigga. Literally little brother. And I ain't talking about Fonte and Rapping Pooh, nigga. You are the little brother on the show, nigga. You hear me?
Nigga. You know how old I was in 96, nigga? I was 12 years old, son.
But can I ask you a question? Little brother, how we feel about little brother? Do niggas rock with little brother? Because I do. I think Mr. Show.
Slander, you were 12 years old in 96? God damn.
Wow, that mercy.
Watson. Hey, Watson. That's why I don't listen to his Ice Cube discs.
You were 12 in 96?
You was a little nigga. You was a jitterbug. You was a jitterbug. My South nigga say you was a jit, nigga. You was a jit.
12 in 96?
I was a YN, my nigga. I was a YN.
You little nigga.
I was a YN.
Hey, Watson.
I was a YN.
You wasn't even fucking, nigga.
That's
you was
still
popping, nigga. You wasn't even fucking, nigga.
Yo.
I can't listen to
I was a YN. I was a YN.
Nigga.
Yeah, but not like, see, but that little brother shit.
So you missed out on Cube, man. You missed out on Cube big time.
Because
Cube started in 88, bro. Cube started in 88.
I got older.
You missed that, man.
The impact outside, yeah. The impact outside. All right, bet you can say
He
that.
was, yo, check this out. He was arguably, he had a 3-year run when you could say he was the best MC in hip hop. 90, 91, 92. You can actually say Cube is the best MC in hip hop for 3 straight years. 90, 91, 92.
I know. Hey, look. Let me do this real quick. Watson, I don't know. We battle all the time. It's all in fun. I gotta give you the fist pump for that one, bro. Because real talk, a lot of people don't understand that Ice Cube peak. There was a moment for 2 or 3 years where you could honestly debate that he was the guy.
No question. No question.
No question.
Listen, he was on Run DMC album.
Oh, fuck that. Was he ever better than KRS-One?
No, check this out.
KRS-One?
Wait, yo, Slander.
KRS-One?
Yo, check out. The East Coast, when I say they loved him, Coogee Rap joined the lynch mob. Did you know that, Slander? That Coogee Rap joined the lynch mob? That's Ice Cube's crew. Did you know that?
Nah.
He didn't know that.
He joined the lynch mob. Yo, do you know that Run DMC on their 4th album put Cube on there?
Yeah.
Public Enemy, Fearful Black Planet put Cube on there. Cube was literally, he was that guy. 90, 91, 92, you can make this strong. You could even go to 93. Like, he had a run where you could argue.
He did.
If you're arguing who's the best MC, Cube has to be in the top 3 category.
And that's why everything Watson is saying.
That's a fact.
Everything Watson is saying is why I like Cube more than Pac.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So was he
was
on,
that guy for a minute.
All right, back. So you talking early 90s. So was he on?
No, it started in the late 80s. It starts in the late 80s.
Late 80s.
With NWA.
Okay.
You talking about?
Oh, you talking about late 80s? Okay, then bet.
Hey,
So you talking late 80s? Then we talking LL? Or we talking Rakim?
Let me get a run.
We're talking Coogee Rap, right? We talking Big Daddy Kane. Was he on there?
Rob Bass,
Special Ed.
Yes. He actually was bigger.
Go
he
ahead.
was bigger than all of them, bro.
He became bigger than all of them, man.
Live Crew 89. Continue. Whatever.
Bigger doesn't equate to better. Bigger doesn't equate to better. I'm talking about better. Better.
Once upon a time in the Project Show, I damn it.
Cube. Yeah, storytelling was crazy.
Cube had political rhymes. He had storytelling rhymes. He had gangster rhymes. He had the classic albums. He has everything that you could consider to be called the greatest MC of all time. But because he became so successful after rap, people sort of forget. Do you think about this? He wrote Friday. He actually wrote that. You don't understand how insane that is? He literally wrote arguably the greatest black comedy ever.
Yeah, shame on you. Shame on you beefing with his son yesterday, nigga. Shame on you. Put some fucking respect on Ice Cube's son name, nigga. Shame on you.
Hey, look.
He's lucky I ain't sent that nigga to the Frank stand.
No, bro, you couldn't do that, bro. Ice Cube was too great. He was too great.
I did it. I caught myself. I was about to. He's lucky.
Let me say this.
No, you can't give Cube a Frank stand, my nigga. You can't.
He's lucky. I was about to. I caught myself. I was about to.
Let me give you perspective real quick. Just real quick. When you're thinking about Ice Cube, you think about him as a contributing writer for Straight Outta Compton, right? And then you go into America's Most Wanted classic, Kill at Will, the Death Certificate. Then you got Lethal Injection, Predator, Bow Down, West Side Connection. He's writing movies. He's doing all this. He got Boys in the Hood before that. He got Friday. Then he got all this other stuff.
Wait, Hot Survivor South Central. He was doing soundtrack songs. Yo,
soundtrack.
Cube. Slander. Cube is right there with Pac. He's just alive, so people are not giving him the flowers. But Cube was every bit where Pac was. Cube was.
I want to say this real quick and then, whatever. But
that's true.
And I don't. Hold on. I don't got Me Against the World because I know people think that's Tupac's best album, right? I don't got that over Death Certificate. I don't.
That's a good conversation.
I don't. Sorry, I don't.
So I would say this, right? I would say Cube is a product of Chuck D. I will call him a Chuck D baby.
No, it came about the same time, bro. About the same time, bro.
Oh no, so wait a minute. Let me just say that. Let me just answer that. A lot of rappers were a product of Chuck D. Chuck D is one of the most influential voices in hip hop, period. People say that. Scarface says it. Be Real says it. So saying you were influenced by Chuck D, that was a good thing back in them days, because that's when everybody was doing political positive rap.
I think Cube has him as number one on his GOAT list.
Yes,
Number
Cube
one or
does have,
top
and so
five?
does
Either one.
Scarface.
Yeah, yeah.
So does Scarface.
Mhm.
So Chuck D is an MC that literally never gets talked about because he's 100% only political.
And one
There's
of the
no
great
other kind of hip hop he
Because we
does.
talking
and
80s and
one of the
90s,
voices of all
right?
time. One of the great rap voices of all time, Chuck D.
Where will we rank LL, right? I'm talking about 80s and 90s amongst Cool G Rap, Kane, Rakim,
Over them.
KRS-One.
Over them.
LL
LL is
over
over
them?
them.
Yes.
It's over them.
80s, 90s, 2000s. He
LL's over them.
all them niggas in the 80s.
I'm talking about the 80s. I'm talking about 80s.
Here's why. Here's why. He flourished before them. He's from the Run DMC Houdini era. LL is from the Run DMC Houdini Fat Boys era. There's no such thing as Kane and G-Rap. They're not even there. Then he flourishes in their era with Jingling Baby. He's flourishing there. I Need Love. And then he flourishes in the 90s when Wu and all of them came out. Backseat of My Jeep. Then he flourishes in 95.
Yep.
Then he flourishes in when DMX. Bro, do you understand he went through the three most important transformational eras of hip hop, and LL was relevant, contributed, and rapped with the best. Yeah, man, LL's over all of them, bro.
Absolutely.
And hold on, wait a minute. And you dare to compare Drake to that nigga? Everything you just said. I remember the last show we did.
Yeah,
you
so
said
I'm gonna explain why.
You said Drake makes better songs for the ladies than LL.
But this is why, though. Drake is
does he or does he not?
So no, listen. I'm gonna give you an example. Drake currently right now is doing what LL did, but he's doing it at a higher level than LL did it. He's literally on an 18 straight run. If you think about 2009, when Best That Ever Had came out, we're in 2026, and you know what? Iceman is coming. We all waiting for Iceman. We all waiting for Iceman in 2026. That is the most in-demand album that everybody wants because they either want to hate on it. They either want to hate on it. They either want to hate on it or they want to try to poke holes in it. But it's in demand and everybody wants to hear it.
You a mall gonna act like it's 5 mics off rip.
I'm not acting like 5 mics off rip. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say 5 mics.
No, but here's the fact. There's a demand for it in 2026. Is it not?
I'm not demanding.
We're gonna do a whole show breaking that album down, right?
We're not gonna do that. Hold on. All four of us love hip hop. I don't think none of the four are demanding a Drake project. We're gonna break it down. We love hip hop. We're not demanding. We're not demanding that shit. We love hip hop here, nigga. We're not demanding that shit.
You ready for this? Slander. Have you accepted that Drake lapped Hove already? Have you accepted that?
What?
No. What?
You haven't accepted that he lapped Hove. Have you accepted that?
In regards to what though? Lapped him in what? What are you talking about?
Success. Hip hop success, longevity, continuity.
No.
Okay.
No.
The fuck out of here with that stupid ass.
No, you fucking crazy? No. Speaking of Hove, the rollout is here. The album is coming.
It's coming.
Y'all treating this rollout. Ain't gonna be no rollout.
The album is coming.
No rollout.
The album
Jay-Z
is
will
coming.
not interview nobody. Jay-Z cannot put himself up to an interview. He just can't. There will be no rollout. There's gonna be a bunch. There's gonna be guys like. There's gonna be guys like y'all.
No. This is the rollout right now. Listen. This is the rollout right now. The Picnic, and then Yankee Stadium.
I'm waiting for a Hove album.
Everybody ask me, why? Let's go to the Hove concert. Come on, let's go to the Hove concert.
But that's gonna lead up to the album. That's what I'm talking about. This is the rollout. That's gonna lead up to the album. Mark my words. He got something. He got something coming in the chamber. He got something. He's back outside.
Wait.
He's back outside.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask Watson a question. Is on a top 10 all time or top 15 all time greatest MCs list, are you saying Drake ranks higher than Jay-Z?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, show's over, yo. I gotta go. Yo, I'm out.
Tone, I just want to talk to Tone on this because I know you're Tone. You're someone who gives Drake a fair shot, right? You're someone.
I do.
So wait a minute. So Tone, I just want to ask you Tone, I just want to ask you from what you know. Has Drake ever taken a year off since Best I Ever Had? Or has he been consistent from 2009, nonstop feeding the culture with hip hop?
He been consistent. He been consistent.
Yo,
Yeah.
Drake doesn't write his fucking
like
bars.
Drake.
Don't you ever put that nigga in every conversation.
Okay.
He doesn't write his bars. That's a fact.
Kanye, no. Kanye doesn't write his bars. You're confusing the two. Kanye does not write his bars.
Also, nigga, don't try to do that.
No, you can't do that, bro. Drake is a prolific writer. He's not only just a hip hop writer. He's a prolific writer.
No, he's a writer. He's a writer.
Prolific?
Ain't no fucking writer.
Prolific? That's
Drake is a writer.
So what is Nas? If Drake is prolific writer, what is Nas?
Genius.
Prodigy. Nas is a prodigy.
Drake is not over Jay-Z, nigga.
Nas is a virtuoso of an MC.
No, stay right here, nigga. Drake is not over no fucking Jay-Z, nigga. You got your fucking mind, nigga. Drake, Jay-Z got
so let me tell you what I based it on.
Got wrong quotable for days.
Let me tell you what I based it on.
He's not a great MC.
Drake is the greatest hit maker in hip hop history. Will you agree to that, Tone? That Drake is the greatest hit maker in hip hop history? Will you give me that?
Because of the way they rationalize hits now with streams and all that stuff, then yes, he's the biggest.
Okay, that's all.
Not for me.
He's the biggest. He ain't a better MC than Jay-Z.
No. But I'm just saying, if
who's a better MC? Watch Drake or Jay-Z? Yo, no, don't pussyfoot, nigga.
Hey, look, watch. You've been around.
Ain't no wax, nigga. Put it on wax, nigga. Who's a better MC? Quotable guy. Hip hop story. Drake, Aubrey Graham, or Sean Corey Carter, nigga. Better MC. Go ahead.
Think before you answer, Watson, because we're gonna record this.
Record it now.
First, Big is your man. Then you got the nerve to say you better than Big. Dick sucking lips. Won't you let the late great veteran live?
He don't want to answer 3.
He knows what it is. The funny thing about it is this nigga could quote Jay-Z bars for days. That's the funny shit.
Been around hip hop way too long for that bullshit.
He know Tommy. I don't pay him for this bullshit.
Drake's not a better MC.
Bro, if there's a Jay-Z concert or Drake concert, he's gonna go see Hov first. Let's be clear. If he's offering 2 tickets, Drake or Hov, he's gonna go see Jay-Z.
Oh, he is.
And if we talking, listen. And if we talking LL, right? Because we talking LL. If we talking modern day LL, as far as songs for the ladies, I got Fab. as the modern day LL. I'm just saying that.
It's Drake. Drake by far, bro. It's not even close.
When it pertains to songs for the ladies,
it's Drake.
Got Fab.
It's not even a debate.
Fab. You can perform that nigga.
Fab already got lapped by A Boogie.
Let
me tell you something so you can understand this. Fab already got lapped by A Boogie. A Boogie already got the females on lock. And he's had the females on lock since 2016. So Fab is out there. Fab not even relevant to the conversation. A Boogie got that
from my hometown. He's from my hometown.
Yeah, and he got it on lock. When it comes to females, A Boogie has this shit on lock.
He's like
Fab had a couple.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that.
I'm not playing A Boogie on female.
Now, Shorty's with me. If she want to hear it, that's fine. But willingly, I'm not. Yo, where that A Boogie?
I'm just giving you the reality. Y'all keep acting like let's be clear. Let's stop acting like everybody who listens to hip hop is in their 50s. There are a lot of teenagers and people in their 20s who love hip hop, and they love Drake.
We are not
they love him.
We are not YNs number 1. Okay, none of us YNs. Slander's the jit boy.
I'm never listen.
Slander 12 years old in '96, man. That shit is dumb. I still can't get over that shit, bro.
Yo, listen. And there's certain shit that don't resonate with me.
Three. He could not come to the tunnel with us in '96. Can you imagine? This nigga nowhere. He can't enjoy him with us in the '90s. That's crazy.
Parties in '96.
See, y'all call. Listen.
Hold on.
I can't win either way.
In
y'all call me young, and the young niggas call me old. Ain't that a bitch?
In 1996. Hold on. In 1996, I went to How Can I Be Down in Miami, nigga. How Can I Be Down? When Big and all them was out there, nigga. You couldn't even go with me, nigga.
Oh, nigga, I was in free back and everything.
You couldn't even roll with me.
Nigga, I
was in free back in '96.
Still left the crib, nigga.
Dude, I had a curfew in '96, nigga.
I did not have a curfew in 1996.
I had a curfew in '96, nigga. I had to be in the crib at a certain time, nigga. For real.
Hey, 3, in '96, summer '96, Big No was at my crib smoking with me. Real talk. While this cat was playing with Atari.
Oh my god.
We was outside, but I had to be in the crib.
I had
at a
facial
certain
hair.
time.
I had facial hair 96.
I didn't really start being out in the street, like outside, until maybe like 98, 99.
I was traveling
That's when I
solo in
started.
96.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Yeah. What? Yeah.
I just did, yo, my head is full. I was like, yo, I got.
96,
Wait,
97, 98,
wait, if you was 12 and 96,
99.
how old you was when America's Most Wanted came out? 6? You were 6 years old?
What year was that? That was 90? 89?
He was 6.
Damn, yeah, I was 6 because I was 12 and 96.
Were you listening to hip hop?
Yeah, I was playing. They was playing it in my house. Yeah, my mom's and my step. Like I grew up. All right, my introduction to hip hop, was Video Music Box and
Okay.
Dr. Dre's Chronic album. That's why I love that album so much because my step pops used to play the Chronic all the time. He played pop too. He played
So
early
you
pop.
didn't live through
But-
Rob Grace against It Takes Two. You didn't live through that Salt and Pepper.
If I'm hearing this shit, yeah, like I wasn't like outside, like nah.
You didn't see
Nah.
Me So Horny, Two Live Crew. You didn't see none of that.
Hey,
Me
look
So
real
Horny,
quick.
nah. I heard of it, but nah, like I wasn't living that shit, man.
I want to go back real quick because Washington said something good about Chuck D. Just real quick, shout out to my nigga Chuck
Shout out
D
Chuck
because
D.
y'all know that's my guy.
That's your guy. Okay.
Got the new magazine in the mail today. Chuck put me in the new magazine rap station joint.
Dope.
Shout out to
Fire.
Chuck, showing the Dome some love, and
That's what's
I'm a
up.
big Chuck D fan since Fear of Black Planet, Takes a Nation, Yo Bum Rush the Show, all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, man, get your shit off. Get your shit off.
Yo, that's a flex that I can't. That's one of the greatest flexes you could ever do because Chuck D. Let me try to grade Chuck D just so you can understand it. Chuck D, because he was actually older than the pioneers. So when we were celebrating hip hop 50 years of hip hop, there was this event where all the pioneers were there. But everybody gravitated to Chuck D. I used to see Melly Mel, all of them. They
I saw the
Chuck D
video.
like they hero, man. Like
Yeah, but
Chuck
you know
D
what?
really that
you know
guy.
what?
So that's a flex, bro. I can never take away
And he's never
how impactful Chuck D was. Is.
Yeah.
he
Nah,
is a
that's dope,
superhero, but the thing is, he's never in top 5 discussions either.
Yeah,
bro.
but that's
he
you know
should be.
what? That's older. That's
He
people
should be.
my age and up. That's our fault for that.
It is
Because
our
we
fault.
understand Chuck D was everything.
I understand Chuck D, and I'm younger than y'all. I understand Chuck D. Fight the power and all that shit. I love that song.
We talked about Cube Run. Chuck D
Can't
runs
trust
off the
it.
Young
All
Boy
that
Rush the
shit,
show.
man.
87, 88, 89, 90, 91,
Yo.
Apocalypse 91. Yo, Chuck
The
D
West
had a
Coast-
mean run.
And
Yo,
you can debate.
the West Coast had NWA. We had Public Enemy.
Absolutely, that's
You
fine.
get what I'm saying? That was our NWA, Public Enemy.
And you can debate if It Takes a Nation to Me is the greatest rap album. You can debate that.
I got no problem with that. I got no
That's a
problem with
legit
that.
debate.
I've heard.
That and Fear of
Listen,
Black
I've heard people say that.
I'm not mad at that. If you say those two, I'm not mad
I've heard people say that. I've heard people say that too. Not, you know,
Conversation.
the,
Return of the Night, the Bassheads video with MC Light and Flavor Flav, my nigga.
Yeah.
We should watch that shit religiously.
Man, like, I'll say this much, and to Washington Point, man, Chuck D, when I was in, high school, like a superhero, you know what I'm saying? So the fact now that, 2 years ago when he did my Twitter handle, we became real cool. And now, you put me in your joint. That's a big honor for me because the way I look at Chuck D, I can go on my phone and text Chuck D, and I'm a kid from North Carolina that grew up watching his videos in high school. That's the power of the internet. It's the power of social media, the power of hip hop, the love of the culture.
Having Chuck D,
that's a big deal.
Having Chuck D's number in your phone, that's a flex.
Crazy.
Nigga, you can call that nigga.
That is so
You can
great.
call that
That's
nigga.
like
You can
if you're a
call
rock
him.
and roll dude and you can talk and you can talk to Mick Jagger. He meant more to us.
Yo,
the black
man, that's crazy.
Public Enemy meant more to us than the Rolling Stones. That's as great as it gets.
All right. If this
It's
means
real,
anything,
man.
if
And I
this means
respect him because he's a real one.
All
man.
right.
He's real.
All right, we talking about. Listen, if we talking about who we got on the phone, I got Grandmaster Caz on my phone.
That's dope.
If that means anything,
That means a lot. That means a lot. That means a lot.
I got Caz on my phone.
That
I got Caz on my phone.
That means a lot. That means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot. That means a lot. Literally, he's the father to. He's the father to Rakim and Kane, and they will say it. And G-Rap, they will say it.
Listen, this is what I was told coming up about Kanye, right? He was that nicest. He was the first nicest MC. They were saying like he was. They talking about niggas who's nice, like rap nice. They said he was the first one that thought that was nice. That was fire. That was nice. That's what
He
the
was
shit I
right
was
around that
told.
time. Him and Kool Moe
Like he
Dee,
was just that
they
nice. He was
lyrics.
just that nicest. Like he was just.
Yeah.
He had swag. He had all that in the raps. He was nice.
Melly Mel was outside too, man.
Yeah, Melly Mel
I'm
was.
not saying. I'm not. Listen. He don't get the credit he deserves either. I believe. I think Melly Mel. But
Hey, let me
look
ask
at
you.
the.
Hey, Watson, let me ask you a question. Let's see what you think on this. Do you think in they primes, early 80s, do you think Melly Mel could rap better than Kool Moe Dee? Because I think a lot of people underestimate Kool Moe Dee rhymes and all the different flows he had.
So
I never liked Kool Moe Dee like that.
Kool Moe Dee was the better MC, but we didn't hear it until later. Based on the songs, Melly Mel songs had a big impact on the culture, but Kool Moe Dee, you can make the case. His case is even iller because Kool Moe Dee is from the 70s. Go rap bar for bar with Kaz and Melly Mel. But then he making it to 88 with Rakim and them. Ramen head up. Remember, he's on Back on the Block. He's on the Back on the Block Quincy Jones album in 1990.
Yeah, he is.
So Kool Moe Dee literally has a 1979 up until the 90s run where he was legit dope. Remember, he was battling LL. He was on Graffiti Rock. So if someone wanted to make a case and be like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. See, because the Bronx is credited, Harlem was right there. They had the Crash Crew, they had Kool Moe Dee, the Treacherous Three. They was doing this shit at the same time. And they had the ill MCs. And Kool Moe Dee was one of them. So if someone was to say it's either between Moe Dee, Melly Mel, or Kaz, that's the debate. It's like us debating.
Melly Mel more.
That's us this debate.
Yeah, Melly Mel was bigger because of the message. Yeah, the message changed everything.
And White Lines. And B Street. And remember, see, what those people are from B Street.
He had bigger impact songs.
Yes, and that's why.
Legendary.
And that's why. But he couldn't make it until the late 80s. Kool Moe Dee could.
About 84.
Right, but Kool Moe Dee wasn't.
Yeah, because Knowledge is King came out, 87, 88?
Yeah. Yeah, so Kool Moe Dee was. So if anybody wanted to say Kool Moe Dee, you could say those three MCs. It's Kool Moe Dee, Melly Mel, Kaz. Those three, I'll put them.
In his book, in Kool Moe Dee's book, there's a guy on the mic, the 50 Greatest MCs. He talked about that lyrical trinity of those three, and then he went to the next three, whatever. But he put himself in the first trio.
That can't be debated. You can't debate that. Especially if you can't debate. It was him.
You can't debate that though, my nigga. You really can't debate that.
Yep.
Even if you try to though, it's like you're trying to,
Yeah.
You know what? You know what album I always saw in the house too, or when I was young, that my step pops had. My pops had it too. Brand Nubian, In God We Trust. That album.
Three didn't like that album. I love that album.
That album.
There's no Grand Poobah. There's no Grand Poobah. Let me say it again. Punch Show Up to Get Beat Down was the best song on that album.
No, it was three. No, what? There was a lot of dope songs on there, man.
The album was fire.
What was better? Let me ask you a question.
It's not one for all though. It's not better than one for all.
No, it's not that.
It's not better than one for all.
Better than Punch Show Up to Get Beat Down on that album.
Wait a minute. Let's take a step further.
All that shit.
Was Grand Poobah's debut album a disappointment?
No.
The real?
No, it wasn't a disappointment. No.
It was okay, but I thought it was gonna be better.
It's not a classic. He don't got no classics.
It's not a classic.
It's
not a classic. It wasn't better than Mecca the Soul Brother. It came out in '92. It wasn't better than Mecca the Soul Brother. It wasn't better than what? It wasn't better than Diamond D. It wasn't better than Diamond D's album.
No, it was not better stuff.
You
see what I'm saying? And the way I'm talking about, this was when it came out in '92. So imagine Grand Poobah off of the classic album. We all waiting for it. And it did not.
It didn't live up.
It didn't live up. Three.
We not gonna act like Grand Poobah, a real single was not big. That was a big song.
Come on.
Very big.
No, that's not what we're disputing. I'm saying that album was not what it should have been based on what he was to Brand Nubian.
2000 was better.
You said you like it, but you definitely don't like it better than What the Album. You don't like it better than Daily Operation.
No.
You don't like it better than Dead Serious. Like, think about the albums that came out in '92. You don't like it better than none of them albums.
No, I don't.
You see, that's my point.
I'm keeping it real. But watch, because I don't, does that mean it's not a good album?
It's a good album, but it's not a classic album.
But let's be honest.
And he should have had a classic.
He should have had a classic. He should have had a classic.
Let's be real.
That's why. Hold on. That's why he made. That's why he was number one. That's why he was number one on my list. That's why he was number one on my list.
When Pooh left Brand Nubians, it wasn't like niggas was saying, "Oh, we're gonna get a classic album from Grand Poobah." I didn't hear nobody.
Thought we was. Yeah, bro. We thought we was getting a classic, bro.
So that hold on. First of all, it was a good trio, number one, right? And yes, Poobah stood out more, but it was like Poobah was way better than Sadat.
No, Poobah was the star, man. Poobah was the standout MC on Brand New.
Grand Poobah was the star.
Yes. He got the solo song, Step to the Rear. He got the song with Positive and with Positive K. Grand Poobah was the star of Brand New's first album.
You can't tell about Grand Poobah when I'm telling you I like his first album. I like this first album.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying it wasn't a classic. That's all I'm saying. I liked it too. It just wasn't a classic. It was disappointment.
See?
He was Jadakiss before Jadakiss.
Whoa.
Not kinda, because when
I'm not putting a disappointed word of Poobah. I'm not gonna do that. The first
but
album.
I thought
disappointed.
we thought it was gonna be a great album, bro.
I thought it was gonna be a
great album.
Bro, watch this. Three. What album did you like better? Did you like Black Moon's Into the Stage or Real to Real?
Next question, man.
You see what I'm saying? Bro, it's a good album. It just wasn't great. It did not hit like that.
You put Black Moon.
You know what I'm putting? I'm putting the guy who got the props, and then a year later he comes out with an album, and it's a phenomenal album. Then you got Grand Poobah, who is the star MC coming out of New York from One for All. He comes out with his debut album with a fire single, 360, and then the album he didn't give us a Ready to Die, he did not give us an Illmatic, he didn't give us the album. He did not give us that debut album that he should have gotten based on who he was. Jadakiss before Jadakiss.
I like 4 mics.
Right, okay, so
cannabis and shit.
I thought it was a good album, but it should have been much better than me.
Hey, cannabis.
So great MCs in the 90s. We throwing Buckshot in there too, right?
Yes.
Buckshot.
It's great.
Well, all right, if you want to say Into the Stage, and then you can say I Ain't No Joke when he flipped the rock track on that.
That Funk Flex joint.
I like that.
You know who I'm gonna throw in there?
Huh?
Listen, you know who I'm gonna throw in there too, as far as like 90s MCs that nobody, I don't know, for some reason people just don't fuck with them like that. I got Mr. Cheeks, man. Lost Boys.
I love Lost Boys though.
Lost Boys, man. They had a dope run, man.
Nas in them, Raw Flush, and Smooth Hustler. I don't.
Oh, Smooth Hustler.
Smooth the Hustler had one fire song, my nigga. You keep thinking that. Get out of here. Come on, man. Smooth the Hustler.
Shut up,
nigga. Smooth the Hustler, man. Smooth the Hustler, man. You always bring that nigga up like he's some. Like he's Royal Flush. I understand. I fuck with Royal Flush, but I know fucking Smooth the Hustler.
Stay nice, nigga. You can't even talk to me. I was just saying
Royal Flush. I fuck with Royal Flush. Not no fucking Smooth the Hustler.
Slander. Smooth Hustler had an album called.
You see?
Slander. Smooth Hustler had an album called Once Upon a Time in America. Very dope album. I know you was playing with toys and shit at the time, but I can tell you for a fact I was drinking Fortis listening to it. So go back and put in Once Upon a Time in America from Smooth the Hustler.
I gotta get back at you, Three. I gotta get back at you because you trying to throw this Poobah shit in the reality versus against reality. Let me ask you a question. You thought it was better than Keith Murray's debut album?
No.
You see what I'm saying, bro? That's the whole point.
No, that's
this man disappointed.
What you do is this: you compare the dope album and then try to make your case.
I'm putting people's first album. They got
no. You're trying to say because I'm not gonna say Poobah's album is better than Keith Murray's. That's you're trying to shortchange Poobah, man. I got 4 mics, man.
I'm not shortchanging him.
No,
not shortchanging him.
I don't think he's shortchanging him. I think Poobah. His solo career is a disappointment, though.
It is.
I'll say that. Yeah. Disappointment. That's why I had him number 1 on my list.
To be as great as Poobah was, to be as great as Poobah was,
it's a disappointment, man. It's a disappointment, man.
K-Solo fell off. Smooth Hustler fell off.
Wait a minute. And you want to know what? Check this out now. This is where it get crazy. I love the Foundation album by Brand Nubians in 1997. With Don't Let It Fire album.
Yeah, that's
that Foundation album was dope. It was positive. It was social commentary.
One more thing.
I like the Foundation album more than the second Brand New album. second brand new.
But Tom, I like the Foundation album better. I like that Foundation album a lot.
Me too. Me too.
I like it a lot.
Me too.
Okay, listen.
Very dope album.
We gotta give Lord Jamal more props than what we give him, man. He wasn't no fucking Ugar, right? He wasn't the Ugar of Brand Nubian. We gotta stop acting.
Huh? Talking to the nigga, relax, my nigga. Just
listen. No, he wasn't trash though. Niggas be trying to make it seem like he was trash, like he's some Proswell nigga. He ain't Proswell the fool.
He wasn't better than D-Nice.
He's better.
Three. Wait, time out. Yes, he was 3. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. First of all, D-Nice. Tretch wrote for D-Nice. Tretch wrote for D-Nice.
I still like D-Nice.
Tretch wrote for D-Nice.
At the time, I didn't know that, sir. At the time,
Yes, you did. You heard it. He did the same thing with Tupac. He did the same thing.
25, I wasn't thinking.
By the way, let me just say this about Tretch real quick. Tretch was doing so much ghostwriting that he does not get credit for how prolific his ghostwriting was.
I'm with you on that.
His pen is nasty. His pen is nasty.
Yeah, he wrote. He was writing for. He was writing for all. He was writing for the youngsters. He wrote for a lot of people, yo.
That's why
Queen Latifah. Oh, I didn't know about the D-Nice joint. You put me on to the D-Nice. I didn't know about the D-Nice.
That's why Eminem bigs up Tretch the way he does.
Tretch is a great MC. Great
Tretch that nigga.
And that's the problem. And 3, that's the problem with Pooh. There was a time when it was Cube, Pooh, Tretch. Like that was like these are the nicest dudes. And Pooh did not live up to it.
I still play Pooh's album. I love that album.
Well, you know what though? When I
heard no matter Tretch, you beat over the hell with it.
I got Tretch as the greatest MC from Jersey. I got Tretch as the GOAT of Jersey. Then Redman.
You got him over Joe Budden?
Over Redman? No, I don't got
Joe Budden.
Yeah.
You have Tretch as a better rhymer than Joe Budden?
Yes.
Not me.
Yes.
And I damn
yes.
I don't got Tretch over Redman.
Yes.
You got him over Ransom? You got him over Ransom?
Huh?
You got him over Ransom?
Yes. He more range. Who got more range than fucking Tretch? Anthems out of
Redman. Tretch over Redman is crazy.
I got Tretch over Redman. Tretch over Redman all day. Over everybody in Jersey. I said it. I've been saying it for a long time. I've been saying it. I've been saying I love Naughty by Nature. And Naughty by Nature, that's all Tretch, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about no Vinny. Nobody cares about no Vinny.
I would say this Tretch can do OPP and then do everything's gonna be all right with the same kind of
Redman can't do that. Redman can't do that.
Redman can't do it.
He can't make everything's gonna be all right. He can't make a hip hop parade. He can't make no jamboree. He can't make no Joker. Get the fuck out of here. Redman ain't got nothing to do with Joker. Redman ain't got nothing better than Yosa Joker.
When you was went behind the fucking ass nigga, I saw Redman and Fuji's live, and Redman tore that shit.
I've seen Redman in person. He's a great performer. I've seen Redman in person. Great performer.
You can't even come with me.
He ain't fucking with no Tretch. He doesn't. He's not nice to this.
Hey, 3. 3. I gotta get ready to rock out in a minute, man.
All right, man. Listen.
Yeah. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Yo, Matt Sander, before you leave, let me show you something that you don't know about.
Yeah.
See what this is? See what this is?
What's that?
This is Naughty by Nature's first album on cassette tape. That's what that is.
Right there.
So I'm a big Tretch guy. His run 91 to 95. It's a great run. You could argue he was the greatest lyricist that run. So I understand what you're saying.
Bro, he got the story. He got the outline.
Hey, what?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He's better than him.
No, he's not.
He's better than him.
What you want me to say, Tone? I can't say nothing to that, man. What you want me to say? I'm not this Illmatic. I can't this Illmatic, man.
I'm just messing with you, dog.
What you want me to say? I got shit right here too. I can't.
I'm just messing with you, dog.
Yo, I ain't got my shit too.
We gotta do this more often. At least once a month, get together and have these conversations, man. With 2 hours, I love y'all niggas, man. The passion, the love of hip hop that y'all brothers do, man. Watch, you know, you my partner for life. Tone, I love you. Slander, he was like,
no doubt, man.
Slander, in 1996, you was a young nigga. You know nothing about like other niggas. Sit your little ass down somewhere. You can go nowhere with us. You can do shit with us in 96.
Nope.
You are a little brother. We love you, though, okay? We love you. But you are a little brother, okay?
Yo.
I love y'all niggas.
I can accept that.
I love you, nigga. I love y'all niggas.
All right. I love you too. All right,
love y'all niggas, man. Shout out to my brother Tone. Shout out to my brother Watch. You know the vibe. Shout out Slander.